Hey, Myra. How are you? All right. Oh, my goodness. Nuggies. No nuggies. I don't know what I feel like. Thank you, Myra. Okay, so my question is, why is it that Demetrius requests me on Instagram and then unrequested me if I text him after that and he doesn't even bother texting back? Okay, let's take a look. Let's see. All right, Spirit Guides, First Guardian Angels, and Ancestors. This reading is for Myra. Please allow me to be a clear channel for her messages. Thank you. Okay, Demetrius requested you on Instagram and then he unrequested you if you text him. After that, he doesn't even bother texting back. So he's kind of, I feel like he's trying to talk to you, but maybe he can't, Let's take a look. The Nine of Swords reversed. Let's see. The Three of Swords. The Six of Cups. He's trying to get over some sort of anxiety, Myra. He's having like he's just anxious about it. I'll clarify and see why, but it looks like he's going to get over it and return. King of Pentacles. He's stressed out about something. He needs to get over his fear, or there could be possibly third party interference, He could be trying to fend off like a karmic or something. I texted him, dude, it's either you're either in this or not, and if you're not, don't bother talking to me if you ain't stepping up. It looks like he's gonna step up. I mean, that's what the King of Pentacles is. Let's see. I'll find out like what's preventing him from like just communicating with you normally, Eight of Swords, he's going to give you some sort of information that's going to like make you understand what happened. And then the Fool, he's trying to get out of a situation. I bet you like he's tied up with somebody, or somebody maybe like, is forcing him to be with them, or, giving him a hard time about leaving or something like that. But you're going to get communication, the Ace of Swords and the Truth. Let's find out what's holding him back. Let's see. Hold on. What's holding him back? Ace of Pentacles reversed. It could be that his money was messed up, or maybe he couldn't commit. The Nine of Swords. He has a fear of commitment. That's exactly what this is. Fear of commitment, and he's overcoming it. He's trying to slay that fear. You see what I mean? And this is him overcoming it, you know? So yeah, don't worry, girl. He's going to come around. He just needs to get over this fear. He has a karmic, I don't know, but I feel like he will leave her behind. I mean, like, face your fears. That's the only way you can come forward. Yeah, he does fear commitment. Exactly. Yeah, he needs to just slay the dragon and get rid of the karmic because, that's the third party, but it shows that that's going to happen. And maybe you were the catalyst for that, like you're the reason that he's changing his situation. So, I mean, you did a lot of good, for him. It's just he needs time. He really would like to offer you, like, a relationship, but he's got to get out of this mess first. He's in a deal with the devil. So that, they put their claws in and it's very hard to get out. So he's working on getting out. He'll be free soon. I think the person might be blackmailing him or something along those lines, because we have like pictures, like page of swords and the three of cups is like pictures of somebody partying or doing something wrong, like cheating, lying, partying, something like that, and they're holding it over their head for money or something. um but it's going to work out in his favor. It's going to work out in his favor. Yeah, so that's what I have, Myra. But that's why he's scared. I was like, why would he be so scared to just be like, listen, I don't want to be with you. like we're done. But I guess there's blackmail or something involved. That's what it looks like. But why does it keep him from returning? He doesn't want to get blackmailed. He probably doesn't want the pictures leaked of him, whatever that is. So he's trying to work it out with her so that he can either defeat her with law. He can report it to the police, or he can defeat her by being smarter than her, like, doing it that way. Convincing her to delete the photos or something along those lines. But he's working on it either way. I know he loves me. If he only communicated to tell me what's going on. I know, Myra, it's frustrating. I know that. Um, yeah, I know. You need communication. It's coming, girl. Mercury just went direct a couple days ago, and things are still, the dust is still settling in a lot of situations with people still tied up with karmics. They're getting extra karma because they stayed so long. We left a long time ago, broke the cycles, and they stayed an extra several years or whatever. So it's just hard for him to, get away from it, but he will. He sends and then requests the deleted. He's probably scared to get caught, girl. People be like stalking people's phones and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or, stalking people's Instagrams. Like they can see if two people become friends. He probably doesn't want you to get attacked by the karmic. I bet. He's trying to protect you. But he should send you a message. But he's probably afraid to get caught. I don't know. These karmics are crazy. Hey, Esmeralda, did you pay? Oh my God, those little donuts are so good. I ate a whole bag the other day. Yeah, I'm sorry, Myra. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know how else to make you happy. You paid through Square. Thank you, Esmeralda. Let me check it out. Okay. I got it. Thank you very much. Okay. What is your question, Sunshine? I know, honey. I know it's super frustrating, but I'm sure there's a good reason behind it, you know? Just use the time to keep working on you and make yourself the best version of you that you can be, you know? That's all you can do. What is coming towards you? Okay. Spirit guides, universe, guardian, angels, and ancestors. This reading is for Esmeralda. Please allow me to be a clear channel for your messages. Thank you. All right, what's coming towards Esmeralda? Oh, girl, you got the Hermit and the Ace of Cups. So, like, Virgo possibly, but like secret admirer maybe. But like Ace of Cups is love, you know? Somebody's like secretly in love with you maybe. The King of Cups. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you're expecting love. Like, I don't know if you're single or anything like that. But if you're single, you have love coming in. And if you're not single, I would say your love life's going to pick up, you know? Two of Swords reversed. Something's getting unblocked. The Fool reversed. Okay, keep going. Ace of Swords. Somebody's going to tell you why they couldn't invest in you before, or why they couldn't take like a leap of faith or something like that. You're getting the truth, or why they behaved very foolishly. The Knight of Pentacles reversed, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Something's coming in quickly. Temperance reversed. And the King of Pentacles reversed. Two of Cups reversed. Okay. So Esmeralda, I think the bottom line of the storyline is that you have new love and you have old love, like both in your energy. Or if it's not love, it would be, you know, someone new, or a new opportunity. I think it's a person though. And then there's someone from the past that's like pretty angry about that. As a matter of fact, they may be trying to like put some blockages in your way. Let me get some clarifiers here. Tell me about this King of Cups. The Devil. Okay, someone's obsessed with you. Could be Capricorn, but you know, it's someone that's very, very, very attracted to you. They feel bound to you. They want to come in and make you an offer. Page of Pentacles, some sort of commitment. Someone, no, not the King of Cups. Okay. Someone like wants to take care of you or something. The Fool reversed. Ten of Cups. They want to get married or something like that. Like really. They weren't able to do that before. They weren't able to take a leap of faith before. Why? The Fool reversed. I don't know. Ace of Cups is the reason why. Let me see. Five of Swords reversed. Nine of Swords reversed. Maybe the Fool reverse is just saying that they were very foolish in the past. Like they just didn't take a leap of faith. It's not that they couldn't or something like that, but they want to make up for it, you know? And then you have like a big love offer coming in. This is like marriage, children, family. Somebody really wants that with you. Let's see. All right, the Ace of Swords, they want to tell you the truth about something. Let's see. Maybe there was like a couple of people involved, or it could have been kids involved, something like that. Six of Pentacles. Temperance reverse. Yeah, somebody was dealing with like some dark entities or something. Actually, this is your ex. This is somebody from your past. Now, it doesn't have to be ex. It could be a father. It could be, anybody. But this person's trying to keep you from, from this commitment from coming in. It's the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Like they want to block it, but using like some sort of spiritual tactics. Let me see. Maybe people like doing magic behind the scenes to make sure your shit doesn't manifest, Yeah, it's the bitches with the altars in their closets. Four of Cups reversed. Ooh, I just saw the demonic meeting space. Oh, wow, that was crazy. Seven of Wands. Anyway, this person wants to fight with you now. They want to come back and say, like, I need you to not reject me. I want you to take me back. I don't think they've done shit to change themselves or anything, but they're just trying to block some sort of really nice, beautiful union for you. So, I would go with the new Page of Cups, this King of Cups energy, whoever that is, if I were you. But of course, you're going to, you'll have a decision to make between two, basically, is what it looks like here. All right, love, that's what I have for you. But yeah, like the past person, I feel like they just want to pull you into drama. They want to keep you held back. But that's what I have for you, dear. I hope that helps. And if you need anything clarified, just let me know. I'll be right back. I'm just going to turn down the air. Hello, everyone joining. We're doing 11/11 readings. Info in the description box. Can you guys see me? Maybe I should check it out. I don't know if anybody's there or not. Yeah, I guess you guys can. Okay. Well, I'm here if anybody has a question. If you just want to watch me sit here, that's fine too. if anybody pops in. If not, I'll jump off for now.
In his first network television interview since being indicted on charges that he illegally tried to subvert the election and stay in power, the former president asked on NBC's Meet the Press why he didn't listen to his top voters, told him he lost the election. In the interview, the former president admitted that when his own advisors proved he lost, he sought counsel from others and found people willing to help him stay in office. Special counsel Jack Smith's case rests largely on the idea that Trump knew he lost. Trump has repeatedly insisted that he did nothing wrong. Do you worry about going to jail? Events of the former president potentially impact his case going forward. At one point, he seems to say that self-control knowledge of his momentarily likely to lose the 2020 election. Lenders lies about his lawyers. Any potential defense of his would likely include the idea he has listened to counsel.
Hi, Tina. How are you, sunshine? Good to see you. I'm just hanging out. I'm going to be in for like a few more minutes. You're good? That's awesome, Tina. Yeah, it's kind of slow. I was on a lot today, though, so I'm doing okay. I've seen better days for sure. Stressed out, you know? How are you doing, Tina? I saw live today. Yeah, I was filming. I was live quite a bit today. Just hanging out, you know, trying to stay busy. Did you have a busy weekend? Hope you get to do something fun. Last night we went out for a little bit with friends. That's awesome. Oh, did you have a good time? It's fine. I got it. That's so fun. That's great. I'm glad you got out. It was, yeah, I bet. I bet it was. It's nice to get out of the house every now and again. I just want to go to the pool. You went to yoga? Awesome. Very cool. I'm glad you got to do all kinds of fun stuff this weekend. That's awesome. I just have, friendly watchers around. So I gotta be careful. Watchers in uniform. Yeah, there was besides the one in the morning, there were 3 more. I walked over to the gas station, and yeah, they were everywhere, like driving around me. So I gotta be real careful, you know. It was yesterday. I didn't go out today. I just yeah, I went this morning out for like 2 minutes, and then I came back in. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Hi, Soshi. How are you, sunshine? But I have to just deal with it because what am I gonna do? Stay silent now. So just sitting here chilling. Chilling. My spell candles are burning so fast. I just lit them like 2 days ago and they're almost done. Do you think they know about the post you're making? Yes. Yes, they're definitely aware. They were brought up in court. That was the first thing, was to try to take down the YouTube channel, and that's not going to happen. So yeah, I suspect maybe a gag order or something will come up. I mean, this doesn't make any sense, I know, but I definitely suspect that something will arise because they're very much trying to keep me silent. So it's dangerous, to talk about these things because a lot of people are involved and they don't want to get caught. So, you know, but I knew the risks. I mean, again, I'm not going to just let Emmy get trafficked. It's just not going to happen. So, I'm talking. I'm sure they aren't happy that you're telling the truth. No, no, not at all. Um, and it is a risk. It's a huge risk to try to tell the truth. But I am not going to stop telling the truth. It needs to be out there. It's very important. And my daughter is, in the hands of these traffickers, and I need to get her back and keep her safe. And I've been tortured for 12 years. I'm done. I'm really, really done. We could have done this the easy way. I would have taken it to my grave. Nobody would have ever known. But you fuck with my kid, and now we're done. This is, they couldn't get me on anything else. They're just trying to break my spirit and make me act out so that they have like evidence that I'm crazy, so that they can institutionalize me and kill me. Yeah, they're trying to claim that I'm insane, delirious, delusional, all because I spoke out and told the truth. But it's not going to work, and they know it. There's way too many people involved. There's no way one nut's not going to crack. I mean, they've literally recruited every agency in the town. There's somebody involved. Well, I don't know about every agency, but all of my friends from when I was younger. There's a lot of people involved in this. It's like 20 plus people, I would say, maybe more. It's a big deal. At least on my end of things. But as far as like in a bigger scale, thousands. So that's that. But yeah, no, it's gotten now to the point where I can't, really leave the room. So I'm just chilling. Well, like I said, at this point, the jig is up. One of them, somebody would be smart to blow the whistle. That's what I would do. You know, Even if you participated, just blow the whistle. Don't tell them, listen, I was tricked, I was coerced. Maybe a lot of these people were lied to about me and what I do, and they were made to think that I'm some evil, person, or wicked witch or something, and that's not true. But they maybe did that under false circumstances, thinking that they were taking money from an evil person, or thinking that they were participating in trying to kill an evil person, And unfortunately, they were tricked, but, they could say that. They could say that. They can tell the truth. Blow the whistle. Be the whistleblower. It's the best thing you could do, It is. Right, Nuggies? See, Nuggies agrees. So somebody's going to crack. Like I said, there's way too many people involved. And I can't believe how careless they were with the case and stuff too. I think, again, this judge was definitely like he wasn't aware of all of this, like he didn't realize that, the background that I had and the audience that I have and all of that and my credibility, So I think that was a surprise, but it doesn't matter. You shouldn't take bribes. Are you doing okay with the room costs? I'm struggling, T. I'm doing okay. I've not had a night yet where I haven't been able to pay it. I pay it every night before I go to bed, after I do readings and stuff. So, it's been fine. I'm just, honestly, I've been very lucky. I've been okay. I've gotten, negative a couple times in the bank account, but, I've been able to swing it. I've been okay. So I'm doing okay. I got to figure out something else, but I'm restricted to what I can do from like right here. So I have to figure it out. I'll figure it out. Etsy got suspended again. I'm not even going to bother with it this time. I just don't care. Right, Nuggies. So, yeah. That's what's happening in my world. All because people were jealous and decided to sabotage me. Yeah, he like paid off. I'm sure now I see it. I saw it all. And now all the pieces came together. It makes sense. He paid off my employees at least one or two to turn, on me to sabotage the business. So, because they're also in the cult. I didn't see it before, and I see it now. I see it now. I didn't see it before, but those kids are young, and I'm sure they're terrified. They've got to be horrified right now, that I'm speaking out and speaking the truth on stuff. So I'm hoping one of them will crack. One of the one of the Three Stooges might crack too. Like I said, because that's embarrassing for them. But we'll see. Or somebody that works for one of the Three Stooges, or one of the crooked cops. Maybe the guy that was that was there the night that I got set up, the one that was like, "Why are you doing that?" When the girl was stomping on my feet. Maybe that guy will crack. Somebody. Do you think they watch your channel? Yes, they 100% do. Yep. 100%. The traffickers literally stalk everything that I do. Everything is monitored. Every video I post, they're the first ones here watching, yeah, there's not a thing that I do that's not monitored. No, the traffickers. But my ex-employees sabotaged me, They took down the business financially. I still was bouncing back. I was making it. And then I was going to crawl out of the hole. And then I got set up. And that put me in a state where I was like in shock. So I couldn't and plus I was facing like 20 years in prison, So I was very, 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 I couldn't function. I was too stressed out. I would just sit there. I would force myself to go like sit out at the desk in the front. And I would literally sit there and just like shake all day long. Like poor Amy, like she had to run the whole business basically by herself. It was crazy. She'd be like, "Tina, can you please order more bottles?" And I'm like, "I'm trying, man." Like I couldn't do anything for a couple months. And then the charges were dropped in January. So October to January, I was a mess. Charges were dropped in January, and then the power got cut off a week later after the charges were dropped. So I was in a very bad shape, and then I had met somebody, I had met two people that were potential, business partners, like investors, and they both fucking scammed me, both of them, back to back. So it was like, I went through like a lot all in one big swoop. I mean, the last 2 years have just been nonstop hell. They didn't get any money out of me per se, but they dangled the carrot and then fucking, ghosted at the last minute. Whatever. They're both douchebags, but um, they both knew what I was going through as well with the setup and all that stuff, and they were so fucked up. I mean, literally to still fuck with me after all that happened. But that's what makes me think maybe they were involved. I believe people were paid to come into my life and fuck it up, and try to fuck me up and try to scam me for money. And like I said, the second one, he was from California, and he was like, acted like he was all rich, he had this money, or whatever, his business, business owner, blah blah blah. And he was like, hey, I'm gonna come to Florida, but when I come, can I stay in your store with you? And I was like, no, you can't, because I have a kid. First of all, he had never met my kid or anything. Like, I had met him, he was down here like during Christmas time. It's how I met him. So he had been over, a few times and stuff, but I didn't never introduce him to Emmy or anything like that. I don't really introduce people I'm dating to Emmy or dealing with like that to Emmy. So I mean, I really do protect her. Like, I protect her at all costs. So anyway, he wanted to stay in the store, and I was like, no, I mean, you can't stay in the store. And then his business, I don't think his business was legit. Like, again, he ended up being shady, so I just blocked him. I had to. And because he was like, at the very end, he was like, ha ha ha, tricked you, like, I got you. He sent some fucking nasty little text. I was like, you piece of fucking shit, punk. Like, I fucking just blocked him. I'm like, fuck you. And then I was dealing with the super rich guy as well before him, and he did the same shit. Same shit. I wish they could see your post. Maybe they would talk if they saw what's happening now. They can and they are, Tina. They can and they are. Um, they they're scared. They know this is crazy. They know that this is bad for them. And again, there's a lot of people involved. And when I tell you that they stole from me and they're all involved because they split it, I mean that. Um, yeah, it all fucking came together one night. I was like, oh my God, it's my inheritance. I need to confirm this. I just reached out to my biological brother that I don't know, but I've talked to in the past, just to check in and see what's going on with the fam over there. Um, Because, yeah, I think this is all over money. I think that, in, they knew I had that inheritance coming, and they decided to get together and split it, and take it out. And I think a bunch of them took life insurance policies on me. And then they did the setup. The setup was intended to kill me. Whatever they did to me, whatever they gave to me, I was blacked out for 12 hours. I have no memory except those two little snippets, so far. Um, but also, I was laid out in like a crucifix style on some table, you know? So it's greed, Tina. My own parents, my own aunt, my cousins, all my family I mean, I don't know about my biological mother, but she for sure would participate if she was invited to. And then ATL douchebag definitely received money. It's so bad. It's so bad. I haven't gotten a piece of my mail in over 2 years. It stopped coming to me when the stalker started, the OG stalker, which was 2 years ago, August. And I thought she was stealing it. But now I think it was them. And I think they've stolen my identity as well. There's people in New York that are in their family, because it's him, his parents, his whole family, people in New York as well. Yeah, this is a lot. It's a lot. But like I said, it remains to be seen. I'm getting confirmation on everything now. So then I'll go from there. But yeah, this was all done out of greed. People were paid off to hurt me. People that I trusted, that I loved, that I knew for years and years, my whole life, some of them that I really did care for, that I loved, they were family members and stuff. I was very good to these people. I really was. So yeah. When I didn't die, when I was married to the Beelzebub, one of his favorite things to do was try to get me to commit suicide. That was his ultimate goal, which is how I know they get a badge of honor, the demonic badge of honor, some sort of level up if you kill yourself, right? He would sit there and try to drill into my head, like using psychological techniques. Okay, he would sit there and try to drill into my head to kill myself, right? And it never worked. It wouldn't work, And for some reason, I don't want to say immune to these tactics, because I'm sure probably there's something that might work on me at some level, but this doesn't work on me. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't affect me. So he would get so worked up over it, though. He would be like, he would call the suicide hotline and hand me the phone. And I'd be like, hello, and this is after he's like beating it. When I was pregnant, girl, he was trying so hard to get me to kill myself. He was torturing me bad, and yeah, in many ways. And so he was depriving me of food, so I didn't get fat. I wasn't allowed to eat. I lost 15 pounds in the first 3 months. Doctors were all worried, like, you're going to be all right. They thought they were going to have to hospitalize me. But I ended up making it. So anyway, yeah, so they are obsessed with my demise. They are obsessed with killing me. They tried to get me to convert to demonism, whatever it is, evil, for many years, and I wouldn't do it. They'd open portals on me, like I said, handing me a deck of tarot cards when I was 13. That's not it though. I mean, this is nothing. There was all kinds of magical things going on. And yeah, I was privy to all that. I was subject to all of that since birth, essentially. And they thought that I was going to be dark like them. And no, I grew up and I'm a light worker. I've never been on the dark side. I've never, ever like vibrated at that level. And they tried so hard to pull me into it. Everything, everything they could do, they tried to do it. My dad used to joke and say, Tina, we could drop you off in the middle of the desert and you'd be partying at the Taj Mahal 3 days later, because I can survive anything, and I can make like lemonade out of it. And he used to joke about that all the time. And now I look back and I'm like, that's why he was saying that, because they were trying to kill me. They've been trying to take me out all these years. I've been through so much, girl, like more than anybody should have had to go through in life. It's not fair. So yeah, I hope these guys get caught. I hope all of them get caught. I hope they all go down. I hope this final act of fucking greed takes them all out, and it will. It will. There's no honor amongst thieves. Trust me. As soon as they think somebody has ratted them out, they're all turning on each other. Everybody's throwing everybody else under the bus, and really, they can trace it all back to Beelzebub. And everybody trusted this fucking Beelzebub. Lucifer incarnate, literally, they entrusted this guy, and look what happened. That was a mistake, but they're finding that out now. So thanks for betraying me, everyone, and hope you get exactly what you deserve, all of you. So yeah, it's been a lot, Tina. I've been dealing with a lot. Yeah, looking back and seeing like most of the friends that I was with, they were able to be paid off, and I have a couple that I don't know, I don't know for sure. I can't figure it out yet, but I'm going back and like replaying like conversations, things that happened over the years, all of that stuff with these people. And I'm realizing like, oh my God, oh my God. Like there were signs that the Atlanta douchebag was speaking to my mom. Like he had a Facebook conversation going with my mother. And like he sent her a picture, a selfie of me and him. And I'm like, why are you talking to her? I cut her off, way long ago, in my 20s, I cut her off. So it's like, I was like, why are you talking to her? Like, what are you guys talking about? What could you possibly be talking about? And, I see now it was all part of like a pact. You know what I mean? It was all part of a pact to take me down, because that woman has wanted me dead since I was born. She didn't even she wanted me for the attention that she had when she was pregnant, and then once that was gone and the attention goes to the baby, she couldn't take that, so that's why she kept trying to kill me when I was a baby. And she did a lot of things. She left me out in really bad places in front of motels for people to pick up, and they did pick me up, let me run around on the street. She threw me in a grill one time, a barbecue grill, like as a baby. Like I was like 3 probably, and she shoved me into the grill. What else did she do? She had a knife to my neck a lot, like she was constantly like coming up behind me and like putting a knife. And when I was 4 years old, 5 years old, so she wanted me dead, and if it meant going through Beelzebub to do that, to take me out, that's fine with her, like she's been trying to do that my whole life. So I have no doubt that she's also involved, and I hope she is. I really do, because I think she needs to go to prison. Like it's time for karma to catch up to her. She's ruined a lot of people's lives. She's a cheating, lying, stealing Jezebel is what she is, and lazy, as is my aunt. They killed my other aunt, and I'm pretty sure my other aunt killed my grandpa. Can't make this shit up, guys. You really can't. But this is my family. This is what I fucking living through. Hey, Lucy, you sure do. I can take your question whenever you're ready. Oh, thank you so much, T. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, if you're still here, Lucy, I can definitely take a question. And Tina, if you have one, just let me know. But yeah, it's like I said, there's a lot of people involved, and there's a couple different aspects of this, but now it's branched out because they weren't able to take me out. They tried everything to kill me, they had me, they had me fucked up for a while. And, I didn't die. So, because if I died, that would have solved all the problems. I would have never known I had an inheritance, because they've been stealing the mail and they stole my identity, pretending like they're me. And then they had life insurance policies as well. So that would have really benefited them. Plus, my daughter would have been my only heir, so Beelzebub would have had all of it. So, yeah. And they all joined forces with him. No questions asked, just, yes, let's do this. Let's gang up and fuck Tina over. Let's do it. We fucking hate her. And why do we hate her? Because she's nice. Because she's kind. That's it. Jealousy. Thank you so much, Tina. Okay. Thanks, Lucy. Did you make payment yet? I'm sorry to ask, but I just didn't see a notification. If you just let me know where you made payment, I can check. Venmo, thank you so much. Let me just check it out. I got it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, so the question is, my ex is trying to come back. Why did he leave? Ooh, let me turn this down. Okay, spirit guides, universe, guardian angels, and ancestors. This reading is for Lucy. I'll use your screen name. Please allow me to be the channel for her messages. Thank you. Okay. Lucy's ex is trying to come back. Why did he leave? The Two of Pentacles reversed came out first. It could be that he possibly picked another option, but I don't want to jump to that conclusion yet, just because there's other meanings for this as well. So, he chose something else, whatever that was. But let's see. It can be work. It can be, something else, friendships. The Strength card and the Seven of Cups reverse. So he didn't realize like how amazing you are. Like he was confused when you guys were together the first time. Maybe he thought you were like fake, or you were too good to be true, or something like that. There was confusion around your connection. So he may have taken another option because he thought that you were too good to be true or something like that. And he got clarity on who you are and what you were bringing to the table there, it looks like, which is why he came back. Let's get a couple more. The Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. You blocked him, you cut him off, and you set up really strong boundaries, which worked in your favor in this situation. The Nine of Wands reversed. Something about letting your guard down, trusting. Maybe he wants to be with you because he can trust you. It's hard to find people you can trust. Justice reversed. Okay, some sort of imbalance or something. We'll see what that means too. And then we've got two more. The Two of Rods. Okay, Two of Wands. He wants to move forward, but you see all these arrows here. It's like trying to pick a path forward or trying to figure out how to move forward or what direction to go. He might be trying to, well, if he's already come back, then he's figured out how to get back to you. But maybe he's trying to figure out what's next, Let me see. And then the Four of Wands. This is cute. So this can be marriage, okay? It can be setting up a solid foundation. It's also a twin flame card as well. So let's see here. Some clarifiers. Let's look at this Two of Pentacles reversed first and see what he picked over you. The Knight of Swords reversed, which is like maybe like the ability to kind of be irresponsible, to not have to like, it's the Peter Pan syndrome. He picked like a youthful lifestyle over settling down. Let's see. But he wasn't happy. That's the thing. Like he kept watching you. Like he kept looking back at you while he was out partying, doing whatever he was doing, Knight of Swords reversed, and thinking, golly, I really wish I was with her, or something like that. He was sad the whole time. He didn't like the choice that he made. I mean, I think maybe, yeah, he held on to you, the Four of Pentacles. I think maybe, the grass wasn't greener type energy. Something like that. Like the Peter Pan lifestyle wasn't what he actually wanted in life, and maybe he realized that he wants like somebody he can trust, a companion, a partner, that type of thing. Strength. Three of Pentacles reversed. One more. I feel like he's, he's tried, well, maybe not while you were separated, but he hasn't really found anybody else that he's been able to trust like you, like you guys have had the tightest bond. And plus he feels like he just, he doesn't have to worry about what you're telling him or what you're doing, and he's dealt with other people like in the past or something that were not trustworthy, and he never invested in them because they just weren't trustworthy, and he wasn't, you know, he was just looking at it casually, you know. But with you, I think he accidentally started out that way, but then realized like, oh wow, she's actually different, you know, like, and then it was kind of too late, you know. He had already acted like an asshole. All right, let me see. So he got clarity on the fact that he can trust you, the Nine of Wands reversed. Justice reversed. I want to see what that's about. I think he treated you unfairly. Thank you for the confirmation, dear. Yeah, he treated you unfairly. It was like one-sided, or he, you know, it was unfair what he did with Justice reversed. Let's see. Uncalled for. He was in a freaking player mode or something. I mean, again, we don't necessarily see cheating, but we see Peter Pan syndrome, you know. He knows that he acted like an idiot. He's well aware, completely aware. I don't know. Let me see one more on this. I hope he's coming in with an apology, girl, because he knows that he acted like a fool. Yep, and he ruined his chances. He feels like he ruined his chances, you know, with you. So he's trying. Look at this. Look at this guy. He's got his hands in his face. Look, he's crying. He's like, oh, yeah. He's like, oh my God, he doesn't know what to do, what, you know, which direction to go, how to like fix this, you know. Let me see. Maybe he didn't know what he wanted, you know. He's scared. Nine of Wands. Let me see. The Hierophant. Now he knows he wants marriage. You know, he wants commitment, stability. He just did. He said doesn't understand what is going on with him. Just to give you a little insight here, it is possible that there is like a medical issue or something that could be related to this, like maybe mental health, you know. But the star reversed can sometimes mean like an unhealed or an undiagnosed illness. And then with the Knight of Wands reversed, we might see somebody that maybe has like impulsive, you know, something that's triggering impulsivity in their brain, you know. So, I mean, it's possible that maybe some medical help might not be a bad idea, you know, because he could possibly really like, you know, benefit from like maybe treatment or something like that, you know, with this, because it just shows like impulsivity, and that also there's like an imbalance with Justice reverse, you know. But yeah, so I mean, it might not be fully like, I don't want to say it's not his fault, right? Because it's ultimately his responsibility to get that taken care of, you know, I think. But, you know, I don't want to sound like cold or anything, but it could be a driver here, you know. He acted like irrationally because he had the Knight of Swords reversed too. And he said something completely idiotic. Like, it's like speaking without thinking, you know, lying without thinking, or just saying something that's rude. And then this is like running off, you know, like ghosting, you know. It's just acting like a child, you know. So yeah, he wants commitment. He wants marriage. He doesn't know exactly how to get to that point or something like that. He's very stressed about the future of his life, the future of your relationship. But it looks like there's, you know, some stability, commitment here, possibly, if you want it, you know. It's up to you've got free will. But it looks like you guys might be moving in together, settling down, maybe even getting married. Let me see, 401. Knight of Pentacles reversed pretty quickly, actually. Let me see. Five of Swords reversed. He wants to clear up this drama, you know. Anyway, that's why he left. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. As far as the cards are telling me, he just he was impulsive, you know. He acted without thinking. He you know, treated you like shit, ran off, and then regretted it, you know. Yes, they're still open, Paula. Thank you. Hi. Is there anything that you need me to clarify? He was scared, though, ultimately. I think responsibilities, growing up might have scared him a little bit, the thought of growing up. Just let me know if you need any clarification on anything, Lucy. Tighten my hat. Thank you, Paula. Thank you so much. I can take your question whenever you're ready. Ooh. Good night, Tina. Thank you again so much from the bottom of my heart. I swear, girl, I'm going to get you back. Trust and believe. Look, I'm fighting for it. Okay. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate you. All right, Paula, who told my ex-brother-in-law, Joel, to reach out to me? Let's see. Okay, spirit guides, universe, guardian angels, and ancestors. This reading is for Paula. Please allow me to be a clear channel for her messages. Thank you. All right, who told her ex-brother-in-law, Joel, to reach out to her? All right, who told Joel to reach out to her? I don't know how we're going to tell Paula. Let's see. Let's see what the cards give us. Who told Joel to reach out to her? Six of Wands reversed. Let me get the rest out so I can get a storyline behind this person. The Ace of Swords, that's him reaching out. The Hermit reverse, that's him coming out of hiding. Virgo energy. Six of Swords to clear things up. Nine of Pentacles, maybe for money. Be careful. Paula. Coming back for money. I'm sorry to say it, but yeah, you got two cards of wanting to fix things because you rolling in that coin, girl. Let me see. It's weird. I just remembered this happening a few days ago. Really? But who told him to reach out? All right, I'm going to try to figure it out. Let me ask. Who told him to reach out? Let's see. Who told him to reach out? Let's see. Okay, so some cards fell out. I think a group. The Three of Cups reversed. This is like my toxic, the toxic flock, the toxic coven group, the group of shitty people that all gang up on other people, miserable people. Do you know who they are? It looks like maybe because they're toxic when they're in the reverse like this, manipulative. It looks like feminine energies, honestly, like three feminines. Your ex's family. Okay, yeah, there you go. So yeah, it's this group of people that are miserable. And you know why they're miserable, Paula? I'm going to tell you why. Because all of their cups have spilled and you have two full cups right at your heels, Remember I was telling you that somebody might try to interfere with your new relationship? Sis, has that written all over it, They know that you're in a Nine of Pentacles energy, which means you're attracting that extra pentacle, that one, that commitment from somebody that brings you to the 10. They know that you're attracting that. So they're coming in to try to fuck up your shit before this happens, I would be very careful with these folks because they're crazy. I know, girl. And again, Six of Wands reverse. Let's clarify it, but this could definitely be to bring you down, Let's see. What else does Paula need to know? Six of Wands reversed. Yeah, just be careful, girl, because I don't know what happened, but these people took an extra, I think, like, it is crazy, girl. It's crazy. I know. It's so nuts. But like, only thing I can think of is like a few months ago, when we had this like spiritual shift, there's like a group of us went up here, we elevated and like they stayed down, and so desperately now they're so desperate to have anything to do with our energy that they're willing to interfere in relationships, anything to get any of our attention, because they need the energy. They fucking need it. Like they cannot survive without our energy. So they're desperate. They're willing to do anything, you know? And that's what I'm into, really, you know? Let's see. Seven of Swords. This is to take you down, girl. This is shady intentions, stealing. Yeah, good. I'm so glad you ignored him. So your intuition told you. Isn't that such a blessing? Yeah, girl, you totally knew it. You're psychic. You know what I mean? Um, no, but that's such a blessing. Our intuitions have been heightened like that, where we're like, nah. Thank you so much, Kendra. Thank you so much, and thank you for being here. Hey, Paula, do you want me to look at anything else? I'm sorry that that happened because I know how it feels. It's like, oh my God, like really? Vultures? Get the fuck away. I hate it. Yeah, they want to take from you, girl. I know. Because you're the Empress, girl. Look, you're the Empress. You have this radiant, beautiful energy, and you're a powerhouse woman. And they're fucking jealous. King of Wands reversed is jealous. Very jealous. So, it's just why you need like security, girl. You need a bodyguard. Maybe your rich husband's going to hire you one. Seriously, because this energy, you're walking around like this. Oh no, girl. You'd be getting eaten alive out here in these streets. Like, we can't have an empress in the streets unprotected. But no, really, like, but yeah, that's what it is. They sense that you're in that Nine of Pentacles energy, that good Nine of Pentacles, and you're attracting some sort of like Ace of Pentacles commitment, offer that's going to be really substantial, money, stuff like that. And they know it. They can tell. So they're trying to go ahead and block you off and like diminish you so that you're not attractive to potential offers or just to ruin them for you. Thank you so much, Kendra. I appreciate you. If Paula doesn't have anything for me to clarify, I can take your question, Kendra, but you're welcome to type it if you want. Yeah, girl. These people are crazy. I've never seen anything like this, though, really. Like, because so many people are going through it. Like, oh my God. I wonder if it's every one of the 8%. Is it? Are we all under attack? Like, at the same time? Here, I'll try to find out. Okay. We'll do 3 little tiny piles, like 3 cards of each. 3, 3, 3, okay? Okay, who are the women? Okay, one of them is the Ace of Swords, the first card. I feel like it's somebody that you used to really like, that you used to really talk to a lot. The World. Yep, the Queen of Swords. One of them is somebody that you used to think highly of. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let me see. Who's the second one? The Hanged Man. The King of Pentacles. Somebody attached to your ex-husband. The Nine of Cups. You see what I'm saying with this one? Okay, so yeah, this is somebody that's like firmly attached to your husband. So whichever one was the one that was like, they had like the secret texts going and they're family members. So of course it's like, you know, like, okay, you have secret texts with your family members, great. But it's like that. Like they were like, secret meetings. What's the third one? Let me see. The Lover's reverse flipped over, but let's see. The Three of Cups. The ringleader. Look, the one that instigates this. Oh my God. I wonder if this person's gotten in trouble for stealing before. They have a group chat that that they're maybe Yes, I know. They have secret group chats going on about us. Like what? No, but really. So then you have a ringleader, right? And it's like the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Seven of Swords reversed. They don't have anything better to do with their lives. You're right, Paula, but it's sad. Like we're just over here trying to live our lives, mind our biz. Like nobody's trying to do anything. And it's like they're in competition. They're trying to take you down. But you don't even know it. And like you don't even do anything to cause it. It's just out of jealousy. I had higher expectations of these people. I mean, I don't know, Paula. I feel like when they're ganging up, having secret group chats, and also putting bad advice, gossip in your man's ear, it's probably a sign that these people actually behind the scenes are doing things way worse. It's so true, girl. They do it. I know. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's such an uncomfortable dynamic. It's fucking dumb. But yeah, like I know exactly what they do. And yeah, well, in my case, I didn't know like they were doing magic on me and shit. Like I just didn't suspect it from them because they were good Catholic people. So, I didn't realize all the black magic was going down. But then I found out about that. And, so again, it was like they were doing things behind the scenes that I wasn't aware of to take me down. I didn't become aware till later, you know. But yeah, just be careful with these groups because I feel like there's like the main person that has the big jealousy problem, and that's what like kicks up all these other people and their followers. Like these are not people that have their own like inner compass. They're people that are followers. They do what the other people around them are doing. So that's how they get in all this trouble, is like one person says, hey, it'd be funny. Let's go over there and pretend to be friends with Paula so we can steal from her, or let's send in, him, exo, whoever it is, to go befriend her so that we can steal from her. And then everybody else is like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. That's perfect. And they get in trouble too. They all end up doing it, together. And it's like, why are you doing this? It's true. It's so clownish. I can't imagine somebody being like, hey, Tina, hey, this girl over here, she's real nice, and that means she's real gullible. So I'm planning on like, tricking her, like conning her and stealing some money from her, and me being like, yeah, let's do it, man. Like I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I would tell the person that they were planning on doing that. You know what I mean? Like seriously, I would never, I would never agree to something like that. So how does this even happen? It's like what level does somebody say like, hey, like this is a great idea? No, it's not. It's illegal, first of all. Like seriously. But secondly, it's not a good idea to do that to people. It's just, and why? Because again, you've worked hard, Paula. You've been a good person. You've earned everything you have, and they want to take that. They feel entitled to that. It's true. It's true. Trust me, I've studied these freaks. I know exactly how they operate. I'm so happy that I am far away from these people. Yes, that's the biggest blessing. And honestly, girl, like I tell people, truly, 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 even in isolation, it doesn't matter. Like this is better than being abused. It's better than being tortured. Well, I'm still being tortured, but than being in their presence, having to wake up in the morning and deal with that, you get to have peace in your life, entitled to your stuff, your money, your success, to your energy, girl. Your energy is sacred, not everybody's entitled to it. Yeah, but it's true. I know. But yeah, the biggest blessing that you could have asked for is that God delivered you. He delivered you from evil, from people that plot and plan and connive behind your back and, make plots to take you down. You don't need that. I did all the work in the relationship. He didn't do shit, girl. I completely tell you more how I understand that. And I know that's what I'm saying. You're a good person. You've been in the, you took your marriage seriously, or your relationship, whatever it was, marriage doesn't matter. But you did, you put in your effort, your work, and they just take. It's a very vampiric energy, very entitled, you know? Can you imagine, Paula, somebody coming into your life and treating you the way that you treat your partners? You know what I mean? Like that's what you deserve, or better, just as well as you treat others, that's all that's, you know what I mean? Like you deserve at least that. At least that. But what about if you find a partner that really tries, that like actually like you wants to go above and beyond, wants to be the best partner possible? It's not even fathomable. They even fight with themselves in a group, girl. This is why I'm saying I know I know how this is gonna go down, The plot will be foiled from within internally. For my reading, can I know what does spirit want me to hear and know for the rest of this month? Thanks. So I can be prepared. Yes. Okay, Paula. Well, I'm still here. I'm just going to do Kendra's question real quick, but I feel your pain, girl. And I'm sorry that you had to deal with that too. It's crazy. Like, but yeah, they're clowns, girl. And unfortunately, they can't really change, it's very difficult, if even possible. Years and years of therapy and stuff, like it still doesn't help, just send them blessings and lots because they need it. Yes, you're so right, Paula. Pray for them. Yep, that's what I do. I pray for them. Okay, let's get Kendra's question. Spirit guides, universe, guardian angels, and ancestors. This reading is for Kendra. Please allow me to be a clear channel for her messages. Thank you. Okay, so Kendra's question was, can I know what does Spirit want me to hear and know for the rest of this month? Okay. Interesting. Like they didn't pop out, so I kind of want to put them back, but they flipped over in my hands, which is the Three of Cups reversed and the Ace of Pentacles. But let's see if it comes back out because I just put them back in. So maybe it's a shuffling issue. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab a different deck. I thought I brought that purple deck over, but maybe not. I'm trying to debate if I should go get it. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see. Rest of the month for Kendra, please. Ooh, you've got the paranormal. Hey, Soshi. Oh, hi, guys. It's good to see you all. Okay, so the paranormal is the first card out. It says curiosity on the bottom. Let's see what else you got. The Page of Wands. You might have somebody reaching out to you, Kendra. Ooh, I don't know if you have well, I'm sure you do, but this is about spiritual abilities, right? They've got the crystal ball there, and then there's the floating instruments. They're probably conjuring something, something like that. You might have some sort of abilities to work with the spiritual realm or something, or to tap in. What else? The Four of Pentacles. You're so welcome, Paula. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support, and thank you for letting me read for you. I really do appreciate it. All right, let's see. A few more. Four of Pentacles is it says greed on the card. Girl. The Empress. Kendra, guess where this is going? Guess where this is going? Give me more. Ooh, Kendra, you have a really beautiful opportunity coming in. You're leveling up. I'm seeing money, stability, something like that coming in, but people are very nosy. That's why the curiosity card is there. They could even be going to psychics to get readings on you and what's going on in your life, truly. Page of Wands is someone reaching out. It says venture, but the purpose of that is greed, So hang on. You got the Three of Cups reversed. It did come out again. And that was the card we were just talking about with Paula, and it came out the first two cards that came out in this deck as well. Three of Cups reversed, right? And this is a toxic group of people. And then the Nine of Cups reversed is satisfaction reversed. It's a wish fulfillment card also in the upright reversed, It's toxic people trying to block your happiness, your success. Give me one more. just be careful, Kendra, because you might have a group working completely undercover. Like, like you don't even know about it. You wouldn't suspect either. 2 more. The 8 of Pentacles working. It could be people from work. The 9 of Pentacles. This is like rewards. Now, this can be you focused on working hard and building up your finances too. But you could have a group of people working against you at work, Kendra. It doesn't necessarily have to be at work, right? But I'm just getting this, because you're in such a positive energy, like Empress energy, which is like fertile, beautiful, creative, just very well put together, and people are looking at you. You're standing out above the rest, and it's garnering attention and opportunities, but it's also garnering some evil eye. Let's see here. Okay, let's grab some clarifier cards. Okay, the paranormal. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, look at these people. They're very curious about you, but look at their face. Look at that jealousy. See? They're like, what is she doing? Oh, the star. It fell out of the deck, Kendra. So they're jealous of your light. Look at this. They could even be doing rituals or spells to like try to siphon your energy. Wonk, wonk. That's real, by the way. Let's see. A little more. King of Cups reverse. Somebody's all right, masculine energy who is very curious about what you're doing because you are light, okay, in the world, and this person's not. They're manipulative. They're cold haters. Exactly. You nailed it, Kendra. Okay, so we know we got haters, particularly though be careful with a King of Cups reversed. It's a masculine energy, someone who's very manipulative. Could be like a Jekyll Hyde situation or a water sign too, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So just keep your eyes out and ears out for that, because I feel like you might not even realize these people are doing that. Okay, this Page of Wands. It's like news, messages, information. Haters are always number one fans. You're right. You're right. And secretly, they do admire you. They just don't know how you do what you do. But instead of trying to work with you, they decide to take you down because they don't know how you do what you do. Like, how did you achieve all of this in life? They just can't fathom it. But again, wouldn't you want to learn from someone, like align with someone like that? Why would you want to fucking destroy them? Like it's like you're stupid. Anyway, Page of Wands. And you would want to do that out of jealousy. That's why. Page of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. Okay. Debating on talking to you, something like that. Maybe debating on inviting you into something. 7 of Wands reversed. Debating on attacking you. See what I mean? He's standing there like defending himself over something that somebody said. You're wondering, maybe somebody's saying something, the Page of Wands, and you're just debating if you should even respond to it. If you should like stand up for this or defend yourself or not. What is it? What are they saying? It's somebody who's been studying you. They've been keeping an eye on you. They're trying to figure out how you do what you do. Death reverse. This could be somebody trying to come back that you've blocked or ended things with. This person, out of greed, it says greed on the card, but this person's a frog and they are maybe not able to let you go, or they want to hold on to you for a reason because you have a lot of value. 4 of Pentacles. It could be a family member, friend, boyfriend, girlfriend. I got to get my butt to bed. Okay, Crystal, thank you so much. Oh, I'm glad you had a good time this weekend, Crystal. Have a great night. Thank you for being here. 4 of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. This is a player. Give me more. Nine of Swords reversed. You're not even thinking about this person at all. Like they're not even on your mind. And here you are in your Empress energy, like what bitch, and they're like freaking out, like trying to figure out what you're doing, who you're with, what's going on in your world, wanting to come back in. Let me see. I just see somebody making an entrance or trying to come in it as a player. Like they're coming in very passionately. Like maybe they want to go on a date and go like salsa dancing, or the ultimate goal is to like have some fun with you. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, the Empress, but I don't think you're into this, like the Empress is like, it's not that she doesn't want to dance. It's just that she's just like, I'm not interested in a night. Um, right. She's going to need like a king or higher. Empress. Let me see. Yeah, you're too focused on your creative pursuits, on your, just building your empire. You're leveling up though, which is why these people are coming after you. It's like, if you didn't have power, because you have a lot of power with the Empress, Kendra, it could be that your metaphysical abilities are increasing as well. But they know that, so you're posing some sort of threat. Let's see, the Empress. The Five of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like somebody's challenging you. Let me think for a second. If this person comes towards you all sexy, all passionate, there's something driving it that's like drama or chaos or conflict. Let me see. You may be conflicted because you may want to see this person. You may want to have fun with this person or something. And it's like, I don't know if they are a frog or not. I feel like they're a frog. Let me see. Five of Wands. See, somebody's trying to bring chaos and conflict to your life, girl. It's like 1 against 10, because you're the Empress. No frogs, exactly. Yeah, this is something else. There's like a group. They're sending in the frog as a decoy, to gain access. But there's definitely some sort of weird driver. So if you get like somebody that's trying to rush into your world, and be all passionate with you, use extreme caution, because I feel like there's a group behind them. It could have been like in my scenario where they're like hiring people to like come in and like hurt your feelings or something, crazy, or do something to you, and it's all because you're successful. Jealous people, Three of Cups reverse, toxic group. It says celebration reverse. Let's see. Again, the Page of Wands. The Lovers reversed. They're trying to block your union, girl, or some opportunity or pathway. Ace of Pentacles. They're trying to make you make a bad choice with money or career. So this would be someone that's giving you advice on your career path, right? Maybe saying, I don't know what they would say possibly that would pull you off path, but they're suggesting that you do something or apply for something, or leave this department. They could even be using tactics like triangulating you against other people, just trying to push you out, push you away, because you're so you're the Empress, so you're probably at work, you're somebody that's not just a follower, but you like set a precedence, you set an example. Like a lot of the things that they do there are maybe things that you thought of or you created or you invented, like you're very you're powerful at work, and you're up for promotion, you're up for a raise, you're up for advancement, ultimately leading to you working for yourself. But you're eligible for these things because of your work ethic, and because of that, these jealous people are like trying to give you bad advice, trying to tell you to make the wrong choice as it relates to career or love. So just an FYI, it's just something to remember. Take everything you see with a grain of salt. And if anybody comes to you with any weird rumors, gossip, drama, anything like that, I've had people tell me before that like, upper management had a thing for, or had it out for me, just to get me to like be scared and like want to leave my job, like it's crazy. The 9 of Cups reversed, satisfaction reversed. What's this? Wish fulfillment reversed. What is this? They could also be trying to put a player in your path so that you miss an opportunity with your like divine counterpart, with the Lovers card. Like this, you don't want to pick this over the Lovers, But yeah, they could be trying to block really good things for you. 9 of Cups reversed. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles reversed. They're mad because you used to give to them, whoever it is, these people. You used to be nice to them. You used to like maybe do work for them, or, you were generous with them in whatever way this was. You helped them. 6 of Pentacles, and now it's reversed. It's like you're kind of sticking to yourself, or you stopped helping some people, maybe because they were shady or they took advantage. They were greedy. The Sun. 7 of Pentacles reversed. And that's the problem. They were relying on you because you were doing a very good job at helping them to the point where they barely had to do anything. I don't know what you were doing, but they were like using your ideas or your energy or your, maybe they could have been asking you to do some assignment or project or something that was supposed to be on them. I don't know, but you were doing a lot and they were like doing well. Oh my gosh, it may be trying to not let you get promoted because the team wants to keep you because you do all the work. I ignore drama. I observe it, but I don't consume it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's definitely good to observe it though, because then you can keep an eye on what's going on. I have the same exact policy. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. This is your work, the work that you do right now. And then the 9 of Pentacles is like wealth or financial independence. This is a driver, Kendra. So like this may not be happening exactly right now, but it might. We asked about this month. So you might be even more compelled to start your own business, the 9 of Pentacles. You may work both your day job, 8 of Pentacles, and have your own business on the side, until you can build this up to leave here. Because I think that these shady people are going to like pop off a little bit. And it's going to be like, you know what? I've really had enough with these fucking crazy people. Like, I just want to work for myself. I don't want to have to deal with the drama, the madness, the chaos, toxicity. You're more focused. You're more dedicated to having your own thing so that you don't have to deal with the bullshit, Does that make sense? Let me get you a couple more cards. Yeah, look, girl, you got the Jezebel at the bottom. Queen of Wands reversed. There's somebody, I'm telling you, they may be smiling in your face, sis, but like, just please be careful with these coworkers, whoever this shit is. Because look, they're jealous, 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 And this is crazy jealous. King of Cups reverse. Again, I think they're going to try to send somebody in to date you, pull you off track, make sure that you don't have a divine union or an opportunity. It's like they want to sabotage you. Let me see. What else does Kendra need to know? Seven of Swords. Seriously. Deception. Somebody's sneaking around. What else? The jealous Jezebel. Queen of Wands reverse. Somebody's trying to get something on you, girl. Nosy, nosy. Ooh, they're getting judgment called on them. Yes, this is exactly what's collectively happening as well. Yeah, these people that have been doing this shit behind the scenes, trying to like take people down and stuff, many of them are getting divine intervention and judgment called on them. Let's see what judgment's going to be in her case or in these people's case. What's the judgment? The Hangman reversed. The Nine of Cups reversed. And the Ten of Cups reversed. Well, misery is their judgment. But with the Hierophant reversed, they're going to lose their jobs. They did something out of greed that was absolutely over the line and uncalled for. And the Hierophant reversed is like losing your job. Yeah. But that gives you a fresh opportunity to start fresh. So, just a little storm warning, I guess. That's what that reading is. I wonder what the hell they did. Ten of Cups reversed. It's a big deal, whatever it was. Maybe that's why Josh is being weird. I wonder if they're telling him weird stuff about you. Let me look. It's Josh, right? Yes. Ooh, let me see. It's these fucking coworkers, man. Fucking weird people. I'm telling you. I don't get it. Why? People just want to live and who's working these days? Who's actually doing work? Why am I seeing just these people? Like there's like one person, my client, is doing work, and then everybody else is fucking trying to sabotage somebody. Like that's literally all they do. Wow. Are they telling her love interest anything negative about her? Let's see. I know. They are. They're talking. Four of Swords reversed. What are they saying? That you're a gold digger. Queen of Pentacles reversed. What? What else are they saying? That you're not stable. You're a gold digger. And. Bitches. That you're fake. The authenticity card reversed. That you're fake. Okay. And the Chariot reversed. That he shouldn't pursue you. This is why he's acting weird, Kendra. Oh my God. We just had a revelation. What should Kendra do? Yeah, you would hope he wouldn't believe it, Kendra, but let me just tell you right now, people believe this shit, and I don't know why. It's very bizarre. You would think that someone would come to you and ask you, like, hey, like I heard so-and-so said blah, 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 like, is this true? And it's like, no, but they don't do that. Ten of Wands reversed, because a lot of times the people that are telling them this are like, they seem to have like authority or intelligence or something, that they actually don't have. The Fool reversed. I don't think you have to do much. The Fool reversed. I swear, Spirit's going to intervene here, and you're going to get the relationship. Look at this, the Two of Cups. So Spirit's going to have some sort of divine intervention here, Kendra, where it's going to be exposed. These people are going to get in big trouble. The Hierophant reversed. I think they're going to get fired. They're leaving the company. They may quit or something, right? But they're leaving the company. And this is their behavior getting exposed. And then you get the Two of Cups. So yeah, it'll come around, like Ten of Wands reversed is basically Spirit saying, like, we're not going to let you bear this hardship. We're not going to let these rumors about you, continue to be spread. It's like they're proving something, or basically exposing, the shitty people. So interesting. You have to let me know how it plays out, because I love justice. Yeah, I mean, let's see if he believes it. I mean, he's got to have some, something going. Oh, look, the Star. So even if he believes it now, the truth is going to come out. The truth's going to come out, the Star energy. Like, you can't hide that. People can try. They can try to diminish it, but it's just not going to work, because this is like who you really are from within. And that will always shine through no matter what. And they're going to get karma. So yeah. So it's coworkers, or is it roommates? Ooh, those are the only people around lately. Ooh, let's see. It was a group of people. I don't know, but we'll check. It seemed very much like coworkers, because you had the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. You had all those work cards. It does always prevail. All right, coworkers or roommates. Let's see. Let's see if I can tell them apart. Usually Spirit finds a way. the Hermit, the Nine of Swords, it's your coworkers, Ten of Pentacles reversed, because you can see they're all there as well, and it's reversed. And yeah, the Ten of Pentacles, well, that can be house as well, but let's see. I feel like it's coworkers. Yeah. Three of Pentacles, that's your coworkers. And there's three specifically that I'm seeing there. But that's a specific like coworker card. I know, girl. And here they are in all their glory. Three of Pentacles, 1, 2, 3. They all have dunce caps on. So yeah. I know. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to do it in tarot. How many people do you have potentially? I work with mainly men, but it feels like women. You had the first one was a King of Cups reversed. So that's a masculine energy. He was like the primary or one of the primary people. You also had a Queen of Wands reversed. So that's feminine. What were the other ones? It was the Three of Cups reversed. So whoever hangs out with them, I mean, I'm thinking it might be there's three primary people that I was seeing, a man and a woman, and then who's the third person? Or I should say masculine and feminine, not man and woman, masculine and feminine. I think it's a female, the Nine of Wands, maybe somebody with dark hair, somebody that like is like a scapegoat for them or just kind of like drags around with them or something is what I'm getting. What does this have to do with anything? She's got this white flag, but it has this face on it. So maybe it's like somebody that just does anything that that person tells them to do. You know, they like idolize them or something. Yes, that's a good, that perfect, Kendra. Yes, I pray Spirit reveals them to you too. He will. You're going to have a revelation. I'm telling you. That's what happened to me. It was like, oh my gosh. Like you just, because it's like you get little hints and you don't even realize it. And then all of a sudden it all comes together. It's like, holy shit. But don't worry, you're super protected. And honestly, you're getting a reward out of this. And the reward is the Ace of Cups, you know, because I think through this, like people will see your true colors, you know, and so you're getting like a love offer because, you know, you're awesome. I always ask Spirit to reveal the truth to me. Yeah, me too. Me too. And then sometimes I ask him to stop because I've seen enough. You know, I did ask like a couple weeks ago. I was like, okay, I am done. I don't want to see anything else, but I still keep seeing stuff every day. But yeah, it's crazy. You know, it'll be revealed to you. It'll either come through an epiphany, a revelation, or a dream or something, you know. Spirit, they've been so good about warning us, you know, like telling us what's going on and, you know, giving us a heads up, you know, collectively about these groups of people that are after us, you know. I'm glad Josh won't fall for it. Hopefully he will see for himself. He will. But that totally explains it. Think about it. That's why he's acting so weird. It's because people are telling him bullshit. Do you mind clarifying the psychic abilities? Or would that be another reading? I don't mind. I can pull a couple cards on it. Let's see. If you want to do like an in-depth dive on it, we can, you know, probably do another reading, but I'll do just a couple cards and see what it says. Tell me more about her psychic abilities. Holy shit, girl. The Wheel of Fortune. So in this card, she has like a die in her hand. But people use these for fortune telling, and then it's got different numbers on it. So you may be able to like predict, outcomes, basically, is what I'm thinking here with this die. Let me see if there's any more. It says changes as well. So Wheel of Fortune is like an enhancement of your abilities or getting new abilities. Page of Pentacles reversed, reliability reversed, and the 10 of Pentacles, legacy. They're saying that it's inherited, whatever your abilities are. I think your grandmother or somebody had the same abilities, maybe your great grandmother as well. But yeah, it's an inherited ability. A lot of the women in your family have had it. It comes down generations. What is it exactly? It's a seer. You can predict outcomes, predict events. I've been seeing like speckles of silver light. I've seen them most of my life, but they've been super prominent the past week or so. Wow, girl, that's so amazing. Look at this. You've got, oh my God, you know what this is, Kendra? The light. You're looking into alternate dimensions. So look at this card. Like, sorry, it's Alice in Wonderland, but you can see she's got there's like Wonderland like behind her. The cards are kind of flying around. What else is happening? She's halfway in and out of Wonderland. Okay. So I feel like that means that you have the ability to, like, maybe timeline jump or cross into other dimensions, and that's what the light is. You're seeing like the transition, the segue between this realm and the other realms. Oh my gosh. I wonder, because that's cool. That's really, really cool. I don't have that. I have other stuff, but not that. But I've heard of it, and it's really cool. I've been to the other realms a couple of times, but not on demand like that. Yeah, they're like, the way I look at it, the way I envision it, right? And I don't know how accurate this is. It's just my perception, just based on the work I do. But I look at it like there's several different like radio channels, basically. So each, like, the way the radio, kind of works. Again, I'm not an expert. I don't know anything about technology, but there's a frequency, right? There's a certain megahertz, a certain frequency that creates a channel of energy that's transmitted through the universe, through the air, and that's how like a radio works. Like the antenna picks it up and then, projects it out to you. So those channels, but you can turn the dial and there's 100 different radio stations, and they all have a different letter. So the way I look at the spiritual realm is exactly that there's different dimensions, there's different radio stations, essentially, and you can jump from radio station to radio station. Some people can do it whenever they want, either quantum leaping or what's the other word I'm looking for? Astral projecting. There's a bunch of different ways to kind of do it, and they can do it on demand and control it. And some, can do it, but not on demand, or not able to control it. But that's the way I think the realms are set up. Basically, they exist. There are parallel, and intertwined into ours, because they're a radio frequency. So it's like you can't see it, but it exists. It is there. Like the radio frequency is in the air right now. The cell phone frequency is in the air. You can't see it, but it is there. The internet is in the air. And that's how I look at the dimensions. I don't do it on demand, but sometimes you just see speckles. I don't know how to explain it. I totally get that, because I know what you mean. And the light in the other realms is different. Wait, now I want to do an in-depth. This is cool. Oh, yay. Awesome. Yeah, these are just my thoughts on the way things are on the other side. I don't know, of course, 100%. I mean, I've been there a couple of times, and I've done other stuff, like traveled around, but that's from what I've gathered, what I've experienced, and the work that I do. That's what I've come up with. We'll see how right I am, I guess. Thank you so much. So yeah, with seeing the light, and I know what the light is, it's a different light than what exists here. Okay, just see more into these speckles and my abilities. Yeah, you're totally gifted, Kendra. All right, let's see. Okay, let's look at Kendra's psychic abilities. Ooh, some cards turned around. Let me see. Let me fix the deck, because like half of them are turned around. Ooh, girl, the paranormal card came out. Like again, it's psychic abilities with the crystal ball, but also you maybe have an ability again to go into other realms, to communicate with the spiritual world, something like that. Let's see what else is going on. Like these music instruments, I think, represent the fact that you can maybe conjure spirits, using music or something along those lines. Ooh, yes, look at this. So you have the Ace of Wands. Now, this card you can see in the background are all of her ancestors watching over her, and then she's creating something new here. So it's like you're very in touch with your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, your spiritual team essentially, that's helping you persevere. And then that like you're very open to the spiritual realm, but you can also, I think, you communicate with spirits. They're very close to you. Let me see. Strength, that says fortitude, and then it has this like goddess on there. I forgot her name. She's got 8 arms. Oh, I love her too. She's so cool. I'm so sorry, I can't remember her name, but it's just because I'm tired at the moment. But anyway, she's a goddess. So you probably have, like, again, this is all about spirituality, but you have an ability to connect with other entities, other deities. And she had like also special abilities too. And you're spiritually protected. 9 of Wands. You're a warrior though, because you have the Ace of Wands, which is like energy, and strength and fortitude, and then you've got the Strength card and the 9 of Wands, which is stamina. So I feel like you're like a heavy hitter in spiritual warfare, basically. Like you're a warrior. Like you can overcome a lot of obstacles. Let me see. The Hierophant. Oh my gosh, girl. It says morals on it, but it says angel energy. Look, she's a little angel. She's got wings, and then there's 2 people back there, 2 spirits, kind of guiding her, protecting her as well. Um, aren't they so pretty, Gigi? Thank you. I love them. I really do. I lost the box and all that and the chaos of everything, but I really love this deck. Yeah, I had it in the store, like it was for sale, and then like I grabbed it off the shelf one day because it was super, super pretty. And then you have the Habit reversed as far as your gifts and abilities too, Kendra. Let me get some clarifiers here, but look how many spiritual cards you have. I mean, so these 2 specifically show like all of this spiritual protection and your ancestors and your guides and your team around you. Like you're heavy duty protected. And the Hierophant can be God. Like you've got creator energy in you. You work for God, basically. Let me see. That's why you're getting the downloads and stuff. Okay. Let's see here. The Hierophant can also be a leader in the spiritual realms, because like we all have a spiritual ranking as well. We're not the same level on earth as a human as we are in the spiritual realms. And many of us are like really old souls and have like special powers and abilities that we have a high spiritual ranking, that outranks other people on this earth. Even if the people are in positions of power, we still outrank them spiritually. So we can call in on the spiritual teams, and you have this ability, Kindred, to call in on your guides and be like, I need a favor, or something like that. Like they're always around you. That's why you're so lucky. That's why you have like you're protected. You can get through almost anything because you are protected. 7 of Cups reversed. You have a ability to see things, like foresight. It's clarity. Tell me about this paranormal card. The Hermit reverse. Something's going to be unveiled to you that you didn't even realize that you had. And what is it? Maybe you're going to start communicating with spirits directly. Hold on. People are also noticing that you're psychic. I think you're saying things to them and they're like, how the hell did she know that? It's like that kind of energy. Also, yeah, Two of Pentacles. How they're like, because you're so strong. Like you have strength and fortitude back to back. They probably have tried to throw, spiritual warfare at you already and it didn't work. Like you're like, what? Like I didn't even notice. Three of Wands reversed. It didn't work. It didn't go through because you're powerful spiritually. You have the light of God in you. You have God protecting you, the Hierophant. Let me see. Your angel ranking. I mean, you must be a high spiritual rank. Angels are high ranking. Let's see. You could be a healer as well. Like somebody that just has a natural energy that's like comforting, healing. You could physically heal people when you're around them too. Yep, a starseed. That's exactly right. Starseed, angel, warrior, psychic, or whatever you want to say for your abilities, like your clairvoyant abilities. But yeah, you've got several things going on. Six of Swords. You are a healer. You have the ability to heal situations and drama and conflict. Like you bring peace to situations. Let me see. It's the light of God. The Hierophant, you have like a God-given gift, of being able to to make things better. People feel more at ease when they're around you. Except the demons, of course. Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah, you have an ability to make things better. You bring peace to the Middle East, Kendra. You nailed it. But again, we have healer energy because look, she's all scratched up. Like she's got all these wounds on her and stuff from the cat, and it's reversed. So again, it's like healing energy. Let's see. The Nine of Wands reversed. The Five of Cups. I'm telling you, girl, like you're somebody that the Two of Cups, like this is the doctor symbol. Like I think being around, you is like physically healing to people. Like they feel much better when they're around you. Your energy is just that good because you have that angelic energy. And that's, yeah, it's comforting to a lot of people. But again, another reason to be even more protective of yourself because you are this energy and this, a lot of people appreciate this and want it, but some people, see it or feel it and they get angry, like they want to destroy it. So, just something to remember. But they'll never be able to take you out. You're a warrior. You've obviously fought several battles in past lives where you've overcome and conquered many, many things. And I feel like in this lifetime, here as a human, it's like you're going to be gathering some rewards. Like you're going to be receiving some karmic rewards from even past lifetimes. Let's see. Yeah, things are going to get really good for you. And it's all because you stuck to what God asked you to do. You were the you were the good person with the pure energy that you were supposed to be. Aw, Six of Cups, like something with you and children as well. I don't know if maybe you have like a special knack for working kids or kids really like you, something like that. But you may in this lifetime work with some underprivileged children too. And this may be like after you have kids, maybe not right now, but like there's something with you and children as well. It's part of your purpose. Okay, final messages for Kendra, please. What else does she need to know? Ooh, the devil. Okay, so again, when you're in this energy and this is you, guess what you're attracting? This, because and they see it, they want to either trap you or take you down. If they can't trap you, the trapping you would be first preference, right? And if not, then they would like to take you down. So just something to remember, but it's never going to work. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Kendra. Just be careful for this. And, that's it. Do you want me to clarify anything? Hi, Simon. How do you protect yourself? So the number one way is your spirit guides and God. So to keep a good relationship with them, make sure you're listening to your higher self. That's what God wants you to do. And as long as you're doing that, you can call on God or any of your guides for protection. They're always around you. Let me see if there's any other hints on how to protect yourself. As far as shielding like your energy, your psychic energy, just be mindful of the company you keep. That's the biggest lesson I think that I've learned. Queen of Wands reversed is jealousy. So because you have this like really kind, beautiful, loving, healing energy, it's there's a lot of people that are jealous. The Jezebel spirit is probably one of your like arch nemesis. And they will consistently find you and try to come after you in life. But they again, your team is so powerful that they're going to not be able to get through here. Yep, Page of Pentacles. It's like, how would you protect yourself with that? Page of Pentacles could be possibly protective jewelry. Like I wear little, evil eyes and stuff, crystals and things like that, of course, if you want to go with that level. First level of defense is always your spiritual team. Second level is going to be things like crystals, protective jewelry, things like that, to try to thwart off attacks that are thrown your way. I'm really fond of the evil eye. That's just my favorite way to kind of ward off evil. I mean, it seems to work for me pretty well, in that they haven't been able to take me down yet. But it's just part of the protective component. And then if you get even more, serious about it, you go into like spell work and things like that. And then, what I would do is work with some deities that are very powerful so that you have like warriors on your team, so that you can call upon them to really kick somebody's ass if needed. You know, perfect. You're already there. You're already protected. That's what I was seeing. That's why you have all those spirits around you on the cards, because they're, you've already called them in. They got your back. You're good. You're safe. Don't worry. Just always be cognizant of these folks. And what God told me when I lost all my shit, the store, all of it, because all of this happened because I enabled the adversary. I was kind to the enemy. I gave them my kind energy, my love, my light. And so God gave me explicit instructions. I am never again to enable the adversary. So that's how I try to avoid the attacks, so I don't incur new demonic entities. How do you work with deities? So what you would do is, you would want to petition them. The first step for me when I work with the deity is to set up an altar for them. And I usually put like a picture of them or a statue. And then I set up their favorite offerings. Everybody gets a candle. Everybody gets a glass of water. They say the spirits are always thirsty. So even if you can only do those things, like even just a glass of water, that's a sufficient offering. It's a good offering to give. But yeah, I set up an altar and then I set all offerings for them. And then I basically, basically take care of them for a while, talk to them, work with them. I don't ask them for anything for a while. And then after a while, they'll show me a sign that they want to work with me, or not, and I've had one entity, one deity that I ended up not working with. But the other ones, the Orisha, the saints, everybody else has sent me a sign. It is cool. Yeah, I started working with the Orisha, and the way that works, it's the 7 African powers. But in order to work with any of them, they all have like their own like bucket that they govern. There's like Oshun is in there, Yemeya, Elegwa, he's the gatekeeper, Obatala, Ogun, Chango, the warriors, and Oya. Anyway, to work with any of these, they all have their own like bucket of responsibilities, and you have to go through a legua to work with any of them. So I had to like I set up a nice altar to him. I was like getting up every morning, making him coffee, like cooking him food, like really bringing him good offerings and stuff. And then one day my spells started working like crazy. But he's the one that you petition to open all roads, basically. He's the god, like the god of the crossways. The what do you call that? I'm forgetting the word. Not crossways. It's crossroads. But yeah, he's the road opener. Oshun is awesome. She's beautiful. She's a great one to work with. The only thing is, in order to work with her, you got to go through a legua and petition him first. And like I said, he's easy peasy. He's cool to work with. He does not accept everybody, but if you set out a nice altar to him and show him a lot of respect and effort, I think that I don't know. Again, I can't speak for legua, but if you're of pure heart, if you have good intentions, good, you know, if you're coming to them from a very high vibrational place, then the likelihood is they're going to want to work with you. I want to get into them more. Just don't know where to start. Yeah, I started. I got some books. I found these deities in New Orleans, and that's where I got into hoodoo or any magic really. But that's where that's where I found them. And I started researching. So I bought a bunch of books. I did a bunch of online research. I mean, I researched them for years, probably like 2 years or more before I began working with them. Just because I wanted to know everything about them and I wanted to be sure that that's what I wanted to do. I don't open a portal with any spiritual, any spirit unless I'm sure, unless I really want to. Because again, that's a lesson that you have to learn the hard way. Hopefully not, but I did learn the hard way, fucking around with deities that I shouldn't have been messing around with. It wasn't that I had bad intentions. It was just that I was ignorant, So I learned the hard way not to do that. But I researched the hell out of them and finally decided, yeah, this is what I want to do. I just felt so called to them. But the reason I felt called to them, I think, is Marie Laveau. Like Marie Laveau is what actually pulled me in. She led me to Elegua. Well, all of them, but primarily Elegua, Oshun, um, a couple of them, and then I started working with them. I still don't call myself a devotee of Marie Laveau because I have not paid homage to her gravesite and given her offerings. Again, she was a beautician, so she likes makeup and girly things like that, but usually makeup, cosmetics, things like that. They give Marie. And like it's kind of weird now because it used to be that you could walk into the cemetery in New Orleans and leave them at her grave, but then people started desecrating her. So now you have to go on a tour, and I don't know what the rules are and stuff over there, but before you become a devotee, you have to make a pilgrimage to her grave. You can't say you're a devotee and have never been to Marie Laveau's grave, So I still need to do that. But again, Marie Laveau, I'm very, very serious about this, so I don't want to work with her. I want to work with her badly, but I won't do it unless I can fully devote myself to that, I can do it the right way. I make sure I have a solid relationship with all of my entities, deities, saints, anybody that I work with. I have a very solid relationship with all of them. No disrespect on my end whatsoever. Yeah, thanks, Kendra. Yeah, see, there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. It's not just, you know, putting some stuff in a bottle and calling it a day. This is actually like legitimate, spirit work. Um, what's the book you recommend for the Orisha? I don't know. I don't know the name of it. Let's see. I lost all of my possessions. I have a few books. I know that I have a few books left, but I don't remember the name of it. Let me see. I bought several. I mean, I had a store though too, girl. So, I had a whole book section. I probably had like, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 of them, on different things. Let me see if I can find it. I had this one. called The Seven African Powers. And then I bought a few in New Orleans for sure. And I had those. And then I also had some that I carried on my store shelf as well. So yeah, I had a bunch, and I got those from a book supplier. So yeah, but I mean, YouTube is an incredible resource as well for information on the Orisha, and pretty much any entity, any deity. You can find a ton of information here in the internet, just basic internet. You can Google it and get like a wealth of information. But I don't know. I prefer books. I'm a big book person. I used to drag around like boxes of books moving and stuff, but now they're all gone. Tina, did my Cash App go through? My internet is odd right now. I don't know, Gigi. Let me check. Yeah, I got it, babe. Thank you. Are you, Kendra? Me too. There's something about books. I don't know. I just like. Yay. And then once you, are able to work with them, you can do magic, like real legitimate magic. That's awesome. That's what I did. And then that's when I was able to like open, the Etsy shop and get, do spells for everybody and all that. Because it was the Orisha along with other entities that I was working with, but primarily them. Does the book explain how to connect with them? There's the way that I put it all together was just gathering bits and pieces of info from multiple sources. Also, I'm very lucky. I had a shop owner in St. Pete named Rhonda, and she owned Botanica Yemaya actually, and I like when I first met her, I walked into her store just to buy things from her because I needed stuff before I had my store. This was, several years back. But I walked into her store and it was like, oh my God, like we saw each other and like we must have known each other in a past life because I literally stood there talking to her for like 3 hours and like we, hashed out everything about each other's like lives and families. And like it was like an instantaneous, like I knew her, and she was so good to me. She was so good to me. She helped me open my business and get my business going successfully so much. She taught me so much about she worked directly with the Orisha as well, but she had more of the I knew like I studied New Orleans hoodoo. She had background on the Caribbean practices, and she had people working there that were from different islands and stuff that all brought like their spiritual practices and knowledge and stuff to the table. So like I could go in there at any time and ask her any question, and she was very knowledgeable. So I did have her as a resource too. But yeah, her shop also got closed down. I need to connect with her so bad. I tried. I texted her grandson and I haven't heard back. It was a while ago, but I'll find her. Her Etsy shop is Supernaturally You. And yeah, she had a nice shop on First Avenue South in St. Pete, and it also got shut down, like mine. Yep. But yeah, so, it was just years of research, books, YouTube videos, movies, internet, research. I was up till like 5 o'clock in the morning every day, like reading everything I could. You want to find your tribe like that? Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a few people out there that are really in the light, like that are very tapped in. And once you find them, if you're tapped in too, it's like an immediate knowing, and it's a comforting because it can feel very, very lonely in this world, on this earth. When you're under attack from so many different people for just existing, it's a lonely feeling. But there's people out there. There are still good people out there. Yep, really connected people that are very spiritual. and have a very high spiritual ranking as well. Yep. Okay, Miss Kendra, I'm going to get Gigi's question so I don't miss her. Gigi, are you still there, love? They will, girl. I've always felt witches could take on the world together. Me too, Gigi. I feel like we have something to do with some stuff. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I've never participated in it, but I have seen collective groups get together like on Facebook and Instagram and do like collective spells to change something, for the whole community and it work. I've seen it several times actually. But yeah, when spiritual people come together, we're unstoppable. Because our light is literally 1,000 times more powerful than any dark entity. Like just your light is more powerful than any demon, anything like that. 1,000 times. I am here. I wanted an energy update with me and my person. We did have a hard talk this weekend, but I feel better. But I'm wondering how he's feeling. Yeah, of course, Gigi. I'm sorry you had a hard talk. Okay. Sorry, just let me stretch out real quick. Let's see. Let's use the purple deck for you too. All right. Spirit guides, universe, guardian, angels, and ancestors. This reading is for Gigi. Please allow me to be a clear channel for her messages. Thank you. Okay. What is going on with Gigi and her person? Oof. Okay. So you got the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. Both of those are cards. It says hardship and anxiety. So yeah, both of you guys are struggling a little bit. Let's see. Okay, Queen of Swords reversed. So we talked about how he can better communicate with me. Is he, how did he take it? Is he doing okay? I guess we'll find out, but let's see. Oh, I think so. I mean, the 4 of Wands and the Emperor. So that's a good sign. Let's shuffle a little bit. Nugs, you're so pretty. You're just a beautiful baby, aren't you? Yes. Yes. Pretty girl. Gabe, how's Gabe doing? All right. Got something at me. The 9 of Pentacles. Okay. 5 of Wands reverse. That's good. He agreed he has an abandonment issue to work on. Ace of Swords reverse. Let's see. The Ace of Wands. 7 of Cups reverse. So that's clarity. Let's see. And the King of Pentacles. I mean, it's a tough energy. It's not like the lightest and funnest, but there's clarity, 7 of Cups reversed, and stability, King of Pentacles. It says loyalty on the bottom of it. So hopefully, your words got through to him, and it looks like he's, working on being more stable and loyal to you. Let me see here. What about these two? Yeah, 5 of Wands reverse is like not fighting, not arguing, not being in conflict. Ace of Swords reverse, though, I'm kind of worried about that because it can be like somebody holding back communication, especially with the Queen of Swords reversed, in order to avoid conflict, in order to avoid having to deal with reality, the 7 of Swords is about treachery, and that's at the bottom. It's like, again, I feel like maybe he might react in a way where it's like he tries to just kind of like gloss over something or not speak in a way like how am I going to put this? So like instead of working on the issue, it's like, okay, I'll just not say anything about, like anything like that anymore. So it's like he hasn't really healed the problem. He's just not talking about it anymore. I kind of worry with the Ace of Swords reverse that's kind of what it is. Also, there may be something he's not telling you. So let's dig in and find out. Nuggies, you're so pretty. Oh, just the prettiest girl. Just the prettiest girl. She's so pretty. Cards? Thank you. Here, you want to sit with me? It's right here. You're so sweet. You're so snuggly. Love you. Love you. Okay, let's see what the Queen of Swords reversed is. Baby. Two of Wands reversed. I'm telling you, he's insecure, Gigi. I feel like I think he gets scared I'll stop talking to him. Yeah, he's worried. He's thinking she's going to, exactly, Queen of Swords reversed. She's going to stop talking to me. She's going to break up with me. Let me see one more. No, Nuggies, you cannot have a donut. I'll give you a bite of mine later, but you can't have a full donut. No, girl, this is not your donuts. These are my donuts. No, that's mommy's donut. That's mommy's. No, no, no. I know you're a carb queen. I'm sorry, Gigi. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get the bread. I don't think you can have chocolate. One bite. You get it? Nuggies. Hold on. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups reversed. Let me get another card. Because it could be that he's thinking that you're rejecting him, is kind of what I'm thinking. He thinks that you're viewing yourself as single and that, you're rejecting his offer. Let me see. Five of Wands reversed. Yeah, he's viewing this as rejection, even though, I know it's not rejection. Like, you're just trying to get him to address, some stuff, but he's thinking like, wow, she's rejecting me. He always feels that. Why? We discuss things that come around. He's very sensitive. I gotcha. Okay, let's see the Five of Wands reverse. What's this? Six of Swords reversed. Going into Five of Swords energy. He's conflicted. What's the Ace of Swords reversed? Justice reversed. He feels like it's unfair. Give me one more. He's upset. King of Cups reversed, girl. What's the Seven of Cups reversed? Clarity. The clarity is that he's got some unhealed trauma, that's the clarity. And he knows that, that he needs to work on it. I think he's going to, Gigi. I really do. It may take some time for him though, because he's feeling very like attacked right now, I guess is the way to put it, and I know that's not what you meant to do at any cost, but it's just the way he's feeling. So it's causing him to kind of like withdraw or to not communicate communicate a little bit, something like that. But I feel like he's working on it. King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. It's like he's taking initiative to be more solid, stable, committed. Let me see. What's this? See, he doesn't want to be toxic, the devil reversed. So he's trying really hard to break toxic mindsets, toxic patterns, toxic cycles. He doesn't want to be in that dark headspace or that toxic headspace. Let me see. And he wants to move forward, to something fun and exciting and all of that. He's in hermit mode right now, so I feel like he's just digesting or chewing on, what you guys talked about and stuff. He's kind of got to work through this like butthurt energy a little bit, so he can get to the point of like clarity where he's not seeing it as she's attacking me, but rather she's trying to help me grow. She's trying to help me, become, a better person, essentially. He'll get there. It just takes a little while. Is there anything you want me to clarify? You talked it out. Does it make sense? Okay. Thank you, Gigi. Yeah, again, I really think that he is going to make a good effort here, to work on things and to not be toxic or to have, these problems. They're not really necessary. He wants to be happy, the son, and so do you. And that's all both of you want, All right. What are the final messages for Gigi? Six of Cups reversed. Let's see. Queen of Swords reversed. Eight of Cups. It's the Four of Pentacles reversed. Five of Swords reversed. So this is like letting go of conflict or chaos or drama. And also, I don't know, the Queen of Swords reversed again. He feels like it's like, she's being mean, like she's talking bad to me or something. Six of Cups reversed, but he's going to leave that mindset behind. Eight of Cups. He's going to walk away from that thinking of that you're attacking him because he knows that you're not, and like you said, he's just a little sensitive or something. So it's just part of his maturity process. It's part of growing up. Sometimes we have to accept that we're just not perfect and we may need to make some adjustments to the way we do things, especially in a partnership. That's all. Does he feel like what I said was valid? Let's check. All right. Does he feel like what she said was valid? I saw the Hermit try to flip over. That, he's thinking about that. Let me see. But the Hermit's very wise, so I feel like he does. But let's see. Maybe you gave him insight on himself. It's the Empress. So yeah, I mean, I do. I think that he does, but he's got to work it out in his mind. The Three of Pentacles, and he wants to work it out with you. He feels again defensive, attacked, and it's just his natural defense mechanism that causes him to react that way. I mean, and honestly, it's a mindset, and you have to like. It's difficult. I know when I was younger, like every time I'd get like a review at work, I felt like this, like Seven of Wands, like fuck, if anything they would say, because they always, they always find something like that you can improve on and stuff. And I was never somebody that would like quit my job over it or anything or get like super butthurt or anything like that. But you always feel like you have to defend yourself when you're walking into your review because it's like, okay, like this is. I don't know. It makes you feel like you're being attacked a little bit, when somebody calls out your flaws, right? But over the years, I learned that it's a good thing. It's like I started to like ask for that type of feedback, at work or in whatever, but yeah, no, I would be like, let me, what can I improve on? What can I do better here? That type of thing. So it's part of the maturity process, I think, to go from, someone giving you helpful advice and you feeling like, why are they criticizing me, to realizing, oh, they're not criticizing me. They're actually giving me advice that's going to help me grow and evolve, and you should seek that type of advice, in this, experience here on earth. So yeah, that's all. It's just a shift for him maturity level wise. And, I feel like most people go through it. I guess some people go through it younger in life, like if they play sports and stuff and they're used to being like critiqued and criticized a lot, and others don't have that when they reach adulthood, so they have to develop that then. Does he feel like what is? Oh, sorry, same question. Is there anything else I can look at for you, dear? I want to go to New Orleans. Hmm. Awesome. Yay! I can get my dry and catnip. The cats are very grateful for you guys. Thank you. I wanted to see if he sees the future with you. Okay. Does he see a future? Yes, Ace of Wands. He does. He's very attracted to you and he doesn't want to be sad all the time with you. He wants to be better. So, yeah, I do think he sees a future with you. Yep. I think that's a yes answer. Thank you so much, Paula. That was so sweet of you. Thank you. He'll be doing Fire Academy next year, and I'm hoping we'll stay close. Yeah, I mean, it's the cards look good, but everybody has free will and things can change. They're fluid. Tarot is no guarantee of any outcome. But I'm just looking here, Tower reversed. It looks like hopefully you guys will stay intact. You know what I mean? Through that time, that it won't, come crashing down or end or anything like that. Hopefully that's what this means, as long as things stay on path. No, as long as both of you stay on path, I guess. He's a clingy person. I doubt it'll impact us badly. Exactly. He wants to be around you. So yeah, I mean, I don't think he's going to be the one that's going to like end it. It doesn't show that anyway. Unless of course something crazy was to happen or change, but as long as you guys are still making free will choices to choose the relationship, it looks like it'll be fine. All right, I got to stand up for a second and stretch my legs, guys. I'll be right back. Grab my vape. I'm going to run to the restroom as well. And then, Paula, I'll get your question as soon as I come back. You're so welcome, Gigi. Thank you. Okay, I'll be right back, Paula. So I'll be taking yours as soon as I sit down. Cool. All right. Music on. Okay, I'm back, sunshine. When will my ex-husband and his family leave me alone? Oh, I'm so sorry, Paula. My heart hurts for you, girl. Okay, let's check. Spirit guides, universe, guardian angels, and ancestors. This reading is for Paula. Please allow me to be a clear channel for her messages. When will her ex-husband and his family leave her alone? Page of Swords. The Nine of Wands reversed. The Ten of Cups. The Five of Wands reversed. The Ten of Wands. So it's actually going to be, Paula, sometime after you get married to this new person that's coming in. So you're getting married, right? Ten of Cups. And it's at, like, they're watching you, Page of Swords. You know, they're stalking and gawking. And at that time, like when you get married, they realize the battle has been won. The battle is over, basically, that there's no getting you back into the group. And so they stop doing that at that point, you know. These people, I know, girl, look, they're doing black magic, magician reverse. It's not going to work. It doesn't work. Okay. But it's just funny that they dedicate their time to that. I know. It's so silly. You might feel it, you know, like I feel it when they're doing it on me. Like I can see what they're doing too, but it's like it's a joke. Don't worry. It doesn't work on, ascended beings. So don't even panic. It's a waste of time and energy. All it does is backfire when they try to hit you, that's got a pure heart, pure intentions, it really backfires on them badly. So, let them do the black magic. Okay, that's fine. Have at it. But yeah, they're watching Ace of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles. They're watching your suitor come in. One thing too, just because a lot of times they'll use magic to try to mess this up for you. Let me see, are they going to do anything, or does she need to know? Look, they're watching you get married, the Empress. There's nothing these people can do. And that's the thing. Let me just see here. All they can do is stalk and gawk, and squawk. Well, here we go. Six of Wands reverse. That's like a wedding reverse. Oh, the Knight of Swords. Girl. Hold on. Give me one more. Are they going to try to stop her marriage, her wedding? The Two of Cups reversed, the Ace of Pentacles. Hush your mouth, because they want you to go back to him. Ooh, girl. So, when your new person comes in, I would just, reiterate to them, because I'm sure your new person's going to have spiritual knowledge as well. Just of course, have that talk with them. Like, hey, my ex's family is insane. And, they're probably going to try to run some sort of, you know, scam or scheme or something to try to like get in between us or cause us to fight, or attack the relationship. I mean, that's what they're doing. What let me think of what to even ask next. Like, what does she need to know? Losers. Let's see. People just can't stand to see other people happy. That's what it is. They're light stompers. They don't want happiness on this earth. They want misery. So what you need to know is that it's the Two of Wands reversed with the Hierophant. No matter what they do to try to take you off path with your partner, they can't. God's protecting you. You've got the Hierophant here. They're going to have to answer to a higher power as well for doing this. Ten of Cups, let me see. Five of Pentacles reversed. Nothing is going to work. Nothing's going to force your partner to leave you out in the cold, or vice versa. You're not going to be affected by their dumbass spells or whatever they think they're doing. I mean, it's possible they could even like cause a scene at some level. Knight of Swords can be a scene. Yeah, isn't it crazy? People are nuts, but it doesn't matter, Paula. What really matters is that you're focused on your new beginnings, your blessings from God, and nothing can take those away from you. You know, there's nothing that any demonically possessed person can possibly do to take away a gift that God is giving you. You know, they may be able to intervene, you know, temporarily or in some way for a very short amount of time. Because of God's plan, you know, like maybe God's allowing them to earn some karma or something. But I know that doesn't matter, Paula. It doesn't matter. They still think that you are like a toy that you can be put on a shelf and they can go out and have fun and date and do all these things. And then whenever they're good and ready, they can come back and pick you up off the shelf and play with you again. That's what they think. So when they come back to play with you again and you're not available, when somebody else has found you and you're valuing you and appreciating you, they get very irate. This is how they react to that because it's like a 3-year old having a temper tantrum. It's a toddler energy. It's like they look at you like a possession, like you are their toy. So when somebody else is playing with a 3-year old's toy, a lot of times the 3-year old will have will cry. You know what I mean? Will want their toy back. And that's what this is. It's a temper tantrum. He's like that. I know, girl. That's the thing. This is why I know it's spiritual because they literally all do the same effing thing, the same thing, all of them. It's crazy, you know? But yeah, no, it's an affliction. It is. It's an entity attachment that causes this. So yeah, no, that's what he's thinking. And so when he doesn't get you back, he's gonna have a fit, But it doesn't work. It's not gonna work. Nothing's gonna work. Let me see. What else does she need to know? You're so protected. Again, you have earth angel energy, and coming against an earth angel, it goes against like God, really. That's the level that God looks at that as, because again, you have pure energy. You're here walking, in God's purpose for you. You're here because God needs you here. They have no right to attack you. Okay. And anything that you're doing on your mission, honestly. Yeah, so nothing's going to stop your new beginning, the Fool with temperance. You're spiritually protected, girl. You're a healer. You give so much positive, loving energy to the world, and God wants you to be able to do that happily. So you're going to have your marriage, okay? You're going to have your 10 of Cups, all right? Whatever that looks like to you. You've ascended into Empress status, okay? And that's attracting in a great suitor for you. You're speaking the truth. And that's all that matters. You have a new beginning here and a new beginning in love, Ace of Cups, So they'll leave you alone after you end up getting married. Eventually they'll realize like, okay, we can't, this isn't going to work, we're not going to be able to pull her back in because you've moved on to someone else. So that'll be good. But yeah, it's tough. I know how it is, girl. Trust me. Is there anything you want me to clarify? You're so welcome, Paula. Thank you. It was such a pleasure reading for you again. Do they feel regret or hate? Regret? No. So they don't feel regret or guilt. That's the scariest one to me is guilt because they do feel regrets on some level. It's remorse that they don't feel. So guilt and remorse, but they don't feel guilty for anything that they do. So that's why they have the capacity to do such horrible things because they just don't feel guilt. They feel like they're entitled to do that. Isn't that scary? It's so scary because guilt is like, it's something that we avoid, right? Like we don't want to feel guilty. So we do things, in our integrity, not because we're forced to, but because, the guilt would eat us alive if we were to hurt people, like we wouldn't be able to live with ourselves, but they don't have that. So they're able to hurt people easily and not even flinch, and then the regret thing. So they do regret when they have been caught, or when they lose access to you. That's when the regret kind of sinks in, but it's not regret that they hurt you. It is regret that they don't have control over you anymore. They regret that. So they may regret doing something that they did, but it's not because they hurt you. They regret it because it caused them to lose control of you. So yeah, it's it's true, girl. It's so true. Like, it's crazy. Again, it's just a whole different mindset than, you know, than some of us. We're just different, you know? Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, the lack of guilt and remorse is really scary. I couldn't believe when I learned that. I was upset for like days. I was like, "Oh my god," because it made sense as to why they could do. Because I'm like, "How could you do this? You know, like how could you possibly be so cruel? You know, evil." Like I thought Atlanta Boy, because he got hurt overseas allegedly. He changed the story a million times, which fucking pisses me off. But yeah, I think there's stolen valor going on there too. But traumatic brain injury because of the way he was acting. I was like, dude, I'm like, you like literally you're short circuiting, because I couldn't believe it. I'm like, there's no way that his wires are not crossed, yeah. Well, because it went from like night and day, like bam, all of a sudden he was evil. It was like a demon had possessed him. He even looked different. Um, yeah, he smelled different, like all of it. It was crazy, but I I learned later that again, this was a paid hit. Nice. Yeah. But anyway, but the fact that anybody could even do that to somebody, and truly, girl, I'm not trying to hype myself up, but I'm a really good person, and I'm really, really nice. Like I'm very generous. I'm kind, especially when I was dating him, I was making a lot of money. So I really like went all out for him a lot financially, but that's not even the worst part, it's, you know, there were, the setup to what ended up happening. It was like he was promising me, a beautiful life, and then literally in an instant, just bam, the thing is, it was all fake. He was sleeping with other people the whole time, like actively right in front of my face. They were laughing at me, right in front of my face. The whole group was. He has one of those toxic narc groups as well, Jezebels and all this. And you know it was just a shock. It was when I looked back, I was like, but when they said this, they were actually making fun of me. They were like, you know, I was the butt of their jokes. But um, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I don't really wish them well. I don't wish them anything. I just try not to think about them at all. But it's like that. And I don't think we'll fully understand ever why they do what they do or how they do what they do, and it's not meant for us to understand. We just aren't low vibrational beings. We're two different entities. We're of the light. Whatever your assignments are, you're in the light, or like you can be in a different range. It goes from 0 to 100. God being 100, So, I mean, you might be like a 95, you know what I mean? I feel like that's probably where I am, like a 95. I still have, I smoke, like I'm not an angel. I'm not, I still have my little things, that I do, I guess. I'm a human. But, as far as how good I am and what my intentions are, they're 100% good. I have never gone into anything with bad intentions for anyone. So I don't know how they can go in thinking like, ooh, she's making a lot of money. Let me see how much I can make off of this, and then get me to like pay for a bunch of stuff and buy a bunch of stuff and waste all this money going back and forth, only to find out that he was playing me the whole time. So yeah, I couldn't do that to anybody. I would never do that to anybody. I would never play anybody. I don't have the stomach for it. I can't like cheat on somebody and then come look them in their face. It's too much for me. So I feel too much guilt. I just don't like hurting people at all. But we're just different entities. You're again. No, don't be sorry. I'm sorry for you. It's just it's trying to understand why these people are like this. And I studied this. This is what I've been studying for years now, like two and a half, ever since it's been going on, because I really wanted to know like how this all works and why. And this is what I came up with. Sure. Thank you, Kendra. I'm going to stand up for a second while you're doing that. My butt cheek hurts. Oh my goodness. Hi, Kitty. Okay, so Kendra wants to know, you're so welcome, Paula. Amazing too. Thank you for letting me read for you again. Okay, so Kendra wants to know, can I get some details on my next partner/relationship? Yeah, sure. Let's get the purple cards again. I feel like they're popping tonight. All right, can I get details, please, on Kendra's next partnership/relationship? Ooh, the Four of Wands. This is a twin flame card. This is a divine union card. It's a card of marriage. It's a card of stability, of a family home. Let me see. But more than anything, it's a divine union. Let's see. Like, put together by God, that type of thing. Okay, the Fool reversed. Ooh, that's interesting. It can be a couple of things. It could be somebody that you already know, so not a new person. It could be that you feel like you've known this person, like they're the other half of you or something like that, like you feel connected to them. Let's keep going. The King of Swords. So this can be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. It's somebody that's very intelligent, very logical, very, very well spoken. Sometimes the King of Swords can be somebody that works in the areas of law or communication or law enforcement, something that has to do with like written things, but it doesn't have to be. He's got a lot of attributes. It can be any of those, but it can be overall somebody who's very intelligent, very logical. Let's see. The next one is the Nine of Pentacles. So it says rewards. Nine of Pentacles is typically read as a single person card, but I think it's somebody who's financially independent. Also, it says rewards at the bottom. So I would venture to say that, this person is some sort of like reward for you, like a karmic reward and vice versa. The Ten of Cups. It's so cute. So it says contentment on there, but this is like very happy. It's a family card, children possibly if you want that. But it's very abundant in love, like the happiest you could be. Yay, you're manifesting perfect. You got a great spread here. Let's get two more. Thank you. Exactly, two. Okay, so the Decadence, which says abruption. So this person could be wealthy, they could be fancy, they could be like tempting in a very good way. There's a lot of different things with that one. And then what's this one? The Six of Pentacles, generosity. Kendra, I feel like this is a wealthy person who's very generous. Like they're probably going to take care of you or be generous with you or, something like that. Like they want to give to you. And the Decadence card is like the finer things in life as well. I know, Kendra, for real, like definitely looking like a reward for you. Let's get some clarifiers. Yes. Let's see. Well, and the King of Swords is really sexy because he's a truth teller. Like he's very honest, which I love. Let's see. Oh, my daughter. 4 of Wands. Let's see. Okay, so let me see. Clarifying these cards here. The Fool reversed. I want to know if you know this person already. Does she know this person already? Ace of Cups reversed with the Two of Pentacles. Maybe you know them, but you've never dated them or something like that. Tell me more about that. The Lovers. Okay, so we know that it's a twin flame connection. It's like a divinely led union or something like that, spiritually orchestrated, part of your path. But I don't know if you know them yet. I feel like you know them as in a sense that, like you've had past lives together or something like that. But have you met them on Earth? Let's check. Has she met them on Earth? You've met them in the 5D. So I don't think you physically know them yet, but you're going to feel like you've known them your whole life. This is having like a telepathic connection with this person. Yeah, I don't think you've met them just yet. No. Queen of Swords reversed. Like you don't know who it is what they're saying. Okay, what else do we need to clarify here? Is there anything else you want me to specifically look at? He better hurry up. Let's see. When is he going to get here? Can we get a time frame? Knight of Wands reversed. I feel like he's hurrying up. That's pretty quick energy. Let's see what else. When is he going to get here? He's already watching you, Page of Swords. He's already like crazy attracted to you. The Knight of Wands reversed. Ten of Pentacles reversed. More. Maybe he's researching you. He's like obsessed with you or something. The Devil could be Capricorn as well. But I feel like this person is already maybe aware of you, but they're looking for you, watching you. They're trying to get to you, but why are they blocked? Oh, they might be blocked from coming towards you because of some spiritual attack or something like that by the devil, literally. So they might be blocked by dark forces right now, like going through, some sort of trials and tribulations, 10 of Wands, but they're coming, girl. They're on the way. They're on the way. Nothing's going to be able to stop this. It says Ace of Swords. So I keep saying Libra, Libra season for everybody. So, Libra season's right around the corner. I'm manifesting Libra season for everybody. I think you know them, but you haven't. You don't know that this person is watching you. Like it's somebody that you wouldn't expect. It's a surprise. Does that make sense? It is right around the corner. It's coming up in a couple of days. Let me see when. Oops, sorry. Just turn that up. Ooh, it's coming up in like 3 days. Surprise, shouty. Hell yeah. Oh my God. Is there anything else you want me to clarify? Get all your burning questions answered here. Yeah, they've been through spiritual warfare. They may be divorced, 10 of Pentacles reversed, or they had to leave their whole family behind or something like that. They had to cut off their family. Nugget, what are you guys doing? You playing? So cute, buddy. How will I meet him? Are they someone I work with? Got it. All right, let's see. How are they going to meet? The Four of Swords turned over in my hand. I have no idea what that means. The King of Pentacles. Yes. This is somebody in either leadership higher up that has not spoken their feelings to you. That's what I'm saying. It's like a boss that's been like watching you, that's got their eye on you, but they haven't said anything to you, probably because they're a boss. Okay, how's this going to go down? Like, how's she going to find out that this person wants to be with her? What's going on? Maybe it's Josh. I don't know. Six of Cups reversed turned over. Let's see. I don't know. The Nine of Cups, the Tower reversed. Both reversed. You may even meet under unfavorable circumstances. Like there could be some sort of I heard power outage. I don't know why I heard that, but it could be Josh. Yeah, it could be Josh. It could be Josh. Let me see. Is it Josh? Please tell us. We don't want to be in the dark. It has to be someone I'm attracted to as well. He's like the only coworker I'm attracted to. Let's see. I think it's Josh. Page of Wands reverse. Let's see. King of Pentacles. Josh is the King of Pentacles. So I think it's Josh. Yeah, because he came out as the person that's watching you. So again, I think the Empress. See? So yeah, he's the dark forces could be that he is dealing with shitty coworkers. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Like what came up earlier, that they're gossiping about you or telling him that you're a player, that you're a gold digger, whatever they were saying earlier, trying to interfere in your connection. So that's what's going on. It just has to be worked through. See what I mean? Yeah, it's the devil trying to interrupt your connection here, but it's not going to work. He told me I was going to come towards during Libra season. Yes, there you go. He's a logical person. Perfect. Sounds good, Kendra. I think it's going to work out for you. I have a feeling it's going to work out well. About the wealth aspect, though, he jokes that he's broke, but I don't know. Let's check. He's coming up as the King of Pentacles quite a bit. Maybe he's going to get a promotion or something like that. Maybe he's going to leave that workplace and go get a much higher paying job with the Ten of Pentacles. It could be, but let's check. Let's look with the cards. All right, let's scooch over. Tell me about Josh's financial situation. Okay, so he's got the King of Swords, or Queen of Swords, excuse me. You never know, though, girl. He may have like an inheritance, that he's gonna get, or that he has, or there could be something else that's like coming in for him wealth wise. Let's see. Sudden change, the Tower. What's that change? girl, he could have, this is crazy sounding. It sounds a little far-fetched, but it's a possibility. There's some sort of like injustice in his past. I don't know if he's told you about this or yet not, but um, he could have almost like a lawsuit settlement coming in, or like a payout for something that he went through earlier in life, that like changes his financial situation. It would be like getting like you know a $10 million settlement or something like that, where I mean, and it would be like sudden and life changing with the tower, and the Queen of Swords is legal stuff. So that's why I was thinking those two with justice reversed, court stuff again. The star reversed, it was like somebody wronged him in the past. It could have been even an accident or something with the Six of Swords reversed. It could be something like that, or it could be somebody brought him into Five of Swords energy, which is chaos and conflict. But there's some sort of payout or karmic reward with the Sun card, for what he went through, I think. So I think he's going to have a financial change, that's going to maybe put him in a wealth bracket, and then he's going to run away with you to Cancun and get married. See? Page of Cups. Yeah, girl. He thinks you're the Empress. Or he will. Why? Does that have significance? I've never been to Cancun. I want to go. It looks so nice, but it's kind of dangerous now, isn't it? Really? You love Cancun? That's too funny. Yeah, girl. I'm seeing a wedding on the beach, I'm seeing flowers and a beautiful sunset in a white dress. It'd be cute. Look, the wedding, Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God, that's too funny, Kendra. You're gonna get your tropical wedding on the beach. I promise. It's gonna be tropical AF at an all-inclusive in Cancun. He's Indian, so I might wear a red dress. Ooh, I love Indian weddings so much. They do such a beautiful, oh my God, beautiful ceremonies, beautiful dresses. That would be so pretty to wear like a red Indian dress. Oh my gosh, that would be beautiful. Isn't it beautiful? It's just so elaborate and ornate. They put so much attention into all the little details and all that stuff. It's really beautiful. I'd love to incorporate our cultures. Wouldn't that be so cute? Oh my gosh, you totally should. That's really adorable. I bet there's so many good ideas on Pinterest on how to do it. Pinterest. Yes. Awesome, Kendra. Well, thank you for letting me read for you again. I appreciate it. I feel like he wouldn't care about that stuff. He might. He's intelligent. He's logical. He probably would, I don't know. Some people are really like hyper focused on cultural things, and some people are not, But either way, you got to do what you like and do what's important to you. If you want to incorporate cultures, then do that. I want him to make his move on you. I want you to come back and tell me that you guys are dating. He will. I just like to be right. All right. He's just like, let's go on the honeymoon. Yes. Girl, yes, I'm waiting for the move. It will be right. It will be. There's going to be a change at work, though. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. Hi, Chicano. It's a tarot reading channel and magic. Um, no, I don't think it's bad. I just think that the gossiping people are going to get some karma. I think it's actually really good. Hey, Midwest girl. It's good to see you. I'm doing okay. How are you, sweetheart? It's the Three Stooges. A masculine King of Cups reversed, a Queen of Wands reversed, and another feminine energy with dark hair. You'll find them. God's going to show them to you. She said, "Show me, Lord." Yes, show me, Lord. Good to hear, beautiful. I'm battling insomnia. Oh, you poor thing, Midwest girl. Must be something in the atmosphere. I don't know. I've had that too. I completely get it. Crazy energy right now. How's everything going? Anything new or interesting happening in your life? Sorry, I'm just gonna stretch out for a second. My butt is too bony because I'm too skinny at the moment. So like when I sit on it for a long time, it makes my leg numb. Let's see. Wait, can I ask how does uh is it Josh feel about me as a coworker? Yeah. Let me grab these cards. Oh, I put them over here. Okay. How does Josh feel about her as a coworker? Girl, the Empress and the Justice card. He feels like you are an Empress, like I mean, that's the best you can get. You can't really get any better than that. He feels like you're powerful, intelligent, capable, qualified, uh, all of those things. He feels like you're a leader, you know, because the Empress rules empires, like you have boss energy. And then Justice is like you're fair, you're balanced, you're logical, you do the right thing, um, you have integrity, stuff like that. She said purr. Sexy. Yes. Exactly. Facts. Oh my gosh. It's too funny. She said purr. Well, plus the Empress is like beautiful. He's intimidated, Kendra. Like you're overthinking it. I promise. He doesn't hate you. He doesn't like not want to date you. He's just intimidated by you. You keep coming up as the Empress in his like opinion of you. So it's like he sees you as a divine feminine. But that's what also makes me believe that he is the other part of that Four of Wands, that it's him. He's the King of Pentacles. What's his sign again? I don't like being intimidating to people. Well, it's a bad thing, Kendra. You just have when you're walking in your true self, and like you're actually like, being you. It's extremely powerful because a lot of people are copycats. They don't know how to be themselves, and you're like setting the precedence. You're not copying anybody. You're like a boss lady. Chicano, I am there at Cancun, so your wedding will be assured once in a lifetime. Mexicans love weddings. We appreciate the once in a lifetime. Oh, look at this, Kendra. Chicano, look, you've already got it's the universe already orchestrated this, Kendra. Here's your Cancun wedding planner. We manifested him in the chat. Yay. Oh, that's awesome. So you're really in Cancun, Chicano. You're all invited. Yeah. Thanks, Kendra. I'm coming, girl. I could definitely use a trip to Cancun right about now. About 18 margaritas. I've never been. I really want to go. I want to go to like the caves. I know they're like all played out now. Like everybody goes, there. But I heard Cancun. I love Mexico. I really love Mexico. I don't know why. I've always been drawn to Mexico. Margaritas all around. Hell yeah. Special wedding margaritas. But yeah, I was born in El Paso. So I wondered if, I was born like a mile from the Mexico border. I was maybe wondering if that's why. But I love Mexico so much. Nuggie says too. You're so pretty. Okay, guys. Does anybody have any other questions? Because if not, I'm going to jump off. Chicano, I assure you, Mexicans love black women. Margaritas. Oh my God. You are us, our peoples. We can chill together. Yes. Mexicans love everybody. I love Mexicans too. They're really fun. Like you're fun people. I've had such a good time in Mexico every time I've gone. just good, accommodating people. Oh, that's awesome, Kendra. Yay. I love it when everybody loves everybody. That's the way it should be. It is destined. It's destined. See how that works? Super funny. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for being on tonight. Thank you for everybody that let me read for you. And have a beautiful evening. A Black Indian in Cancun, baby, with Mexican flair. I'm feeling it. Thank you, love. And thank you, everybody. Chicano, thank you for being a wedding planner for Kendra. And have a good night, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Buenas noches.